Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Arizona. Just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now. Hey Arizona, just because weed is legal now doesn't mean your criminal record is clear. You need to visit azexpunge.org today. The Reclaim Your Future campaign can expunge your record for free. Go to azexpunge.org now.
Disclaimer. This video, like all videos featured on this channel, is definitely intended for mature audiences. This video is likely to contain profane language. Content is inappropriate for minors. Video is not for kids.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show. Lord have mercy.
Welcome to the Dr. Greenthumb Show, live on YouTube, Twitch, Discord, the home site, www.brealtvcontest.tv. What it do, baby? I'm Dr. Greenthumb. Hello. To my right, Mr. Goodlight, DJ C minus.
Hola.
Hola. To his right, the iconic Eric Big Drum Popo.
Buddy.
In the treetop, the Treehouse crew, Bolton, Blombo, Bra Bra, and the Dominator.
How you doing, B? We're doing good.
Picking it, blood.
Being bull.
Always. And we got the Concentrate King in the building, Cali Blaze.
Welcome back, everybody.
Squeezing off. Hello. Welcome back, guys.
Welcome back to you.
Welcome back.
Welcome back.
Did anybody go anywhere?
You did, didn't you? Did you have a show in Vegas?
Well, I was there handling some things up there in Vegas, and yeah, I got a chance to see Morris Day and the Time.
You got a chance to see
Nice.
Morris Day at the Time.
Nice.
Hey, they still be rocking. I gotta say, like, you know, that there was one show they did where they didn't have the sound right. They didn't do them justice, but normally they still rock.
Yeah. The sound guy had to get things adjusted on this one, and it was a little delay because they had a video thing going on.
Okay.
Oh,
And but then once they got that happening, then the show started. It was on and popping. You know, Morris sounded good.
sounded good.
You
You
know.
still got the steps too.
Yeah. Jelly Beans sounded good.
He's on drums.
He was on drum.
Nice.
Jelly Bean on drums.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Now this new Jerome dude though.
Oh yeah, New Jerome. I can't get with New Jerome.
Stop it.
Get old Jerome back. New Jerome, you cool, but wait for a new time.
Oh, yeah.
Man.
There you go.
You like that one? That was
good.
for free. I gave that one.
Did you see the Sphere when you were out there?
Steered.
The Sphere.
Oh yeah,
That
yes
Vegas
I did.
Sphere you did.
YouTube had a show there.
Yeah, I was
they
there.
already did it?
Yeah.
Oh, dope.
Yeah, Friday and Saturday.
I was
man.
there the opening night, not at the Sphere.
Did they
But-
broadcast the show outside?
No, they did not.
What did they broadcast outside while they were doing the show inside? Was it like a special effect? Anything?
YouTube thing.
It was just an advert.
It was advert. Sometimes they'll do like the globe, the world, you know.
See,
Like that. It looks crazy.
see, if we played it, I would want it just to be like the Cypress Hill logo splashed
Bam.
on the outside. The way it looks, you know, but 3D style where it's like bending, you know what I mean?
Yeah. Oh man.
Oh, I'm gonna call for, like, if we play that,
man.
then we
Or
got to
the
make it.
portal. The ultimate portal is inside.
It's inside.
Woo.
Yeah, I heard great things about it.
Yeah.
And it's like the entire
that.
venue inside
This
is a
I mean,
screen.
Look at this.
Look at that.
So crazy.
That
Look
is-
at we need to play this
Yo,
place.
we need to at least go get high there and get.
Yes, we need to
drooled.
do a Be Real TV crew
We do.
splash out there.
Look at that.
That is
That-
awesome.
That is
Oddly enough, we played a setting like that when Cypress Hill did Lollapalooza and we played at a spot called the Gorge up in Washington.
Yeah.
That's sort of what it looks like in the background of the stage.
Oh, you mean but real?
But real.
Right.
It's
but
in Washington.
real,
No,
yeah.
no fake.
Right.
All real, son. And by the way, this tastes really
Delicious,
good.
right? Thank you, bro.
Hell yeah.
Yes.
Man, but that was going on. What else was happening?
Any good food?
There was good food out there.
Vegas always.
You know, then Canelo.
Oh man.
Yeah, he won, right?
Hey, that was good because a lot of people were down on Canelo for his last 3 fights because they went the full round and he looked kind of gassed out and like he wasn't really putting in the training and stuff
He
like
put on
that.
weight and
Put on
yeah.
weight. Well, he went up
Yep, that's
a weight
he went-
class.
Yep.
And like a lot of these dudes, they go up and they don't even give themselves a tuner fight. They just want to fight the best guy
Right.
and try to take that belt when they should realistically fight someone before they get that fight so that they can get used to having that kind of weight on them because you got to get used to it. Like Evander Holyfield did it right, but he did it right. Like he started at cruiserweight. Like when he came out of the Olympics, he started at cruiserweight. He wasn't a full-blown heavyweight.
Worked up.
He worked his way up and got used to being a heavyweight
Yeah.
before he took like the really, the battles that he had. Because, Evander Holyfield had some battles in that ring at heavyweight.
Right?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And so I think if you're going to do that, take a fight or two so that you get used to having that so you ain't getting gassed in the last round. I don't think Canelo did that. This is the same thing Jermell did trying to go up against, Canelo.
Yeah.
And Canelo was not having it. He went to the mountains. He did the old Canelo move. You know what I mean? He went to the mountains. He trained properly.
Yeah.
He got used to his weight, got his breath, got his timing, got his snap. And, not for nothing, I think Jermell was a little bit starstruck in there, even though they're the same age and they've been doing this, same amount of times. Just Canelo's got more experience, but he was a little gun shy, and I think he felt Canelo's power that first body shot, and he was like, "Oh, I can't take the chances I was going to take."
Yeah.
So what he's got to do is, if he's going to step up to this weight, he got to get used to that weight because I think that was a factor too. He's like fighting 14 pounds heavier to challenge Canelo.
Yeah.
And Canelo's like a devastator.
Right. You got to get used to it, acclimated.
I like
No
what
matter what, when you're going up or down, you
Yeah,
know what I'm
exactly.
saying? Either way,
Yes.
you're fighting out of your comfort zone and not what you're not used to,
I like how he said at the end, "No one can beat this Canelo.
I didn't get to see it, but I
Oh,
love
man.
Canelo personally. He makes
This
me laugh.
Canelo.
Yeah.
These Canelo.
No one can beat this Canelo."
I like when he curses at people.
Not the
Hey,
other one.
hey, he spoke nothing but English on this one.
I love it.
He didn't mess around. He normally he'll mix it up or he'll, speak Spanish and make his translator do it. But this one, he spoke English through the whole way.
I love his English.
I,
Yeah,
like
he's
to,
great.
I like to think.
Yeah, he's great.
He's good.
He reminds like back in the days we had Mariano Rivera on the Yankees in the 90s, and he spoke like 9 words. So every time that like his thing was, we play today, we win today. That was like basically all he knew.
He learned English over
Yes,
there.
he did. Exactly.
Yeah.
Yep.
Because he could talk now.
Yep. That was like 30 years. I keep saying 20. Wow. 96 was. Yeah. Oh, yeah.
30,
Wow,
yeah.
man. That's like 27 years ago or something, right?
Yeah. Hey,
Holy-
I'll tell you what, Jarmel landed a couple of good shots on Canelo, but he didn't, just they weren't enough.
Yeah.
But, he hung. He didn't get knocked out. He didn't get battered like other people have.
He did get knocked down, though, right?
He got knocked. Well, he took
how
a
was
knee
that?
on purpose. He knew he was getting pressured and it was about to get serious. He did a smart move by taking the knee while he wasn't hurt
Okay, all right.
because it gave him a chance to reset. A lot of boxers won't do that, out of pride and ego. They'll take that damage and have to try to fight back from that. But dude was smart enough to know, I'm about to get it right here. Let me just take this knee. I'm gonna have to make it up. At
Body
that
shot.
point, you would have had to knock Canelo out after that because he wasn't
Point wise, yeah.
point wise. He wasn't gonna be able to catch him.
People sleep on those body shots, bro. The right body shot is it's game over.
Oh, man,
Brutal.
putting you down.
Game over. You can't breathe. Your whole
Hey,
thing shuts down.
Hey,
for real.
and what's smart about Canelo's body shots too is that he hits you in the elbow here and he hits you in the shoulder of your lead jab arm, right? or it hit you in your power arm, so that whenever you're throwing your punch, it doesn't have the same ferocity or snap on it, because he's been working those joints the whole time. Even if he's not hitting your ribs or your liver or whatever, you know what I mean? Like,
those are the jackpots, though.
those are
yeah.
But I'll tell you what, though, he's made his body shots jackpots because he slowed his fighters down that way. Even like, not just with those body shots, like to the abs or the ribs or the liver, but with those shots, because I mean, you know, hey, yeah, those shots take down your stamina and all that stuff, but the shots he's rocking you on your shoulder and elbow, those are slowly but surely, you know, hampering your ability to throw that fast. You know what I mean? It's like, so if you had a little bit of speed, he's slowing you down with that.
Yep. Well, what's it called? Who just lost that? That was Ryan Garcia, the tank fight. Garcia, he lost that body shot. That one
body
shot.
Oof.
One good shot.
Nice little
You know
hook.
what's funny? When I was watching it live, I was like, what the F? That was bull. Like, that's it. Then they showed in slow motion how much it rocked that kick, because you just didn't see it live. But when they showed you the right angle, you could tell.
It was too quick. Huh?
That's what happened to Oscar De La Hoya when he fought Bernard Hopkins. He shouldn't have fought Bernard Hopkins, but like, you know, he tried to step up and do the thing, right? Like, he got that body shot from Bernard, and that was it. He was like, he was smart enough to like just stay on that knee.
He said, "Yeah, I'm done. I'm cool."
You know what? This old man hits too hard.
Liver, kidney, solar plexus. Those three spots.
It hurts.
Ding dong. Bye bye. Seriously.
Yeah, ding dong.
Bye bye.
Forget about it. Yeah, it was a good fight, though.
Yeah,
good
when
fight.
you missed it, we had that PuffCon this weekend.
How was that?
Absolutely amazing. It was great, especially for me. Like, this was definitely my favorite event, because if you look at almost any sesh, maybe 20% of the people dab. You know, most people there for flower, and this is PuffCon, so it was everybody dabs. It was Puffco convention.
Right.
So
There's probably no flour in there.
Well, barely, but everybody who came smoked, you know, hash. So we sold out in hours, and everybody was there smoking hash. So for me, it was great. It was
That's awesome.
the entire thing of hash smokers. So
Yeah,
it was.
you wasn't
really
having to compete with flour.
right. Well, you know what? It's not really even competition. It's a different demographic. Like, they just don't smoke it. You know, like a lot of people, like, oh, I don't dab, but they just smoke flour. So it's not like they're choosing it. A lot of the people just don't consume it that way until it becomes more regular with peaks and things like that.
Look at that piece.
Yeah,
They're
all
Grogu.
Oh, Grogu.
Yeah, that thing is dope.
Hey, I bet you saw some nice heady pieces that
God.
go with the
Hitting.
Puffco on this one.
Crazy stuff there. They had them. I bought it's called a Ryan Fit Recycler for the little proxy. I'll bring it in tomorrow. Really dope, but just good function. That's really cool artwork.
That's really dope.
Really
yeah.
nice artwork, but it was really great. They had great performances. They had Currency, Juice, Action Bronson, and 2 Chainz. And
Dos cadenas.
yeah, it was definitely good shows. And me personally, I was never really, and I don't think it's because I never really listened to him enough. I was never really an Action Bronson fan. Like, didn't really know his music too much, even though he's from Queens. Bro, he sounded great. He gained a fan.
he's
like,
dope.
yeah,
Yeah.
man, he put in some good work. He sounded very good live. Like, he wasn't losing his breath, and you know, he put a few pounds back on. He's still way lower than he was at his height. But he, you know, his breath control was great. The way he sounded was great.
Yeah.
I mean, and by the way, Currency had a full live band. So, you know, bass, guitar, drums. So that was a dope performance to see with live equipment. And 2 Chainz is a performer. You know what I'm saying?
Hell yeah, he's dope.
It's on a performance. So
He got songs.
he does. But yeah, talking to Roger and them, they were talking about next year's lineup is going to be dope too.
Well, I think Aton got some footage from it. Let's check it out.
Dom, actually, I think.
Or Dom.
Yeah, Dom got.
Or this is some of Dom's footage right here.
No,
we'll
this
have a
ain't.
nice edit tomorrow.
Is that yours?
Oh,
'Cause
it's
we
tomorrow.
were closer. I gotta send you. I have it like from the stage.
I think Aton's footage is ready though.
You
I
rapping
could've
his
sent
track?
some.
Did he send it, Bolton?
Yeah, I got some right here.
All right, rock it. This is the marching band you were telling me about going around the building, right?
Yep. That was it.
That's all you had?
Well, I got to shuffle through a few of these. He really didn't send too much.
Oh my
Oh,
God.
come on. What are you doing, bro?
It's mostly like the
What
fights,
is he
but I don't
getting?
think we want to show that.
There's a fight.
Oh, what? He got the fight?
You got a fight?
Wait, did he get the fight with
So
me?
this guy, you can put a bunch of different proxies inside that device.
Like the Tower of Power, but
Yeah, so you can
proxies.
smoke like 7 proxies in that thing.
That's crazy.
When you say
like the Tower of Power, yeah, exactly.
Exactly. When you say the fight, the one with me, because he wasn't there for the second one.
No, the second one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that's somebody else recorded that.
Same thing with this one. You can put 3 proxies in this.
Wee.
What's the need?
4.
What's the need for that?
To get
Same
higher.
thing, it's like that, just like the Tower of Power.
Just a
flex.
challenge.
There you
Yeah.
go, just
All right.
the flex.
It's like that, but
I was just asking a question. That's all. Because I already know.
get on me in.
I'm good.
It's for a second, homie looked like Nels
Oh shit.
for a heartbeat.
What up, Nels?
Salute to my man DJ Nels.
Colton, is your airdrop on?
Uh,
See if it'll work. I got a couple things from like good footage.
There you go. So what she put smoke in the bubbles?
The big bubbles right there.
Dude, look at those bubbles.
Big.
Do you
bubble.
remember on some of you guys? Well, all you guys should be old enough to remember like Star Search. Yeah.
Yeah.
Of course.
yeah.
Do you remember there was that guy that came on blowing the bubbles and he was putting the cigarette smoke in every bubble?
Yeah.
I
I
remember
don't
that.
remember that exact
Oh
one.
man, it made this one bubble with a bunch of bubbles within it, and all of them had little cubes of smoke within the one bubble. It was
I remember that.
pretty ridiculous. I'm sure somebody does that now
Dude,
times 1,000, but
For those that remember and those that don't, Star Search was this talent show hosted by Ed
Ed
McMahon,
McMahon.
who was co-host of The Tonight Show with Johnny
Yes.
Carson
Yeah,
at
yeah.
the time. And they would bring out these
Hey, you.
like amateur performers in all sorts of different areas. I think
yeah, singing, comedy, dance.
It was like the precursor to like America's Got Talent.
Yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
yeah,
Was,
yeah,
definitely, yeah.
pretty much.
in those terms, absolutely.
You
So-
know, a lot of big stars came from Star Search.
Hell
Like
yeah.
a lot of people broke from that. They
Britney
did.
Spears did Star
Yeah.
Search.
Yeah.
She didn't break from it, but she did it.
Lauren Hill did Star Search.
Yeah.
There you go.
A
Yeah.
few people did
Yep.
Star Search.
Hey, do you remember the kid that was winning? Like he won like consecutively. His name was Sam Harris.
Sam
Yeah.
Harris.
Wow.
He was
What a
singing.
memory.
He was singing, and man, he sang like his whole heart out.
Yeah.
And then I think Motown signed him, but
And
I
he didn't, and he didn't sell one record.
not really.
Maybe that wasn't the best label.
Well, look, here's the
Yeah.
thing, right? You have to
Right.
understand the artists you got, right? And
Yeah.
and I think back then they were trying to mold him into something that he wasn't, as opposed to like leaning on what people liked him for on Star Search. That should have been the indicator, like the type of music that was having him win
Yeah.
from week to week, splashing everybody. That should have been the deal that he was putting out there, because that's what the feel good stuff he was doing was what they liked.
Yeah.
But they came and tried to make him like this R&B type of dude and singing these songs that weren't who he was, and he didn't sell record once. son.
Well, you know, to exactly what you said, he came out singing these covers of standards, like "Over the Rainbow" and like all. Like he should have made an album of that, and then you could have tried to like dip him into like what trying to sound current or something. But had they signed him with the intent of doing, we're going to do a standards covers album, and you're going to go on tour with a grand piano and a guy, and then bam, that would have he would have blew up.
He would have blew up that way for
Yeah.
sure. He would have.
But
They didn't know what to do with it. Like these days, they know what to do.
yeah.
It's just that, on American Idol, like for instance, shows like that, they know what to do now. It's just whether that artist resonates after they win or not.
Hey,
Do they get the right producers and writers behind this person, and do they buy into it enough to like win people over? Kelly Clarkson and Underwood,
Carrie Underwood.
Gary Underwood,
Yeah.
they definitely did.
I was just going to ask you, did you guys know of other people? Like, that's the only ones that I kind of know.
Well, Jennifer Hudson, she didn't
Oh,
win,
yeah.
but
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
she made a run for a minute. That Clay Aiken kid was getting money, doing
Yeah.
standards, like
Yeah.
doing standards.
Daughtry.
Daughtry, yeah,
Daughtry, oh yeah.
killed
It's
it.
been on, what, a good 15 years or something, right? It's got to be.
And then there was Ruben Studdard.
Ruben,
yeah,
and then Fantasia.
Fantasia, right.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
So there's
they haven't had a standout in a while, like someone who's come out and like actually become that star like Clarkson and and Carrie R, because
Yeah.
those out of all of them, they're the two biggest ones.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for sure.
And you could say Jennifer Hudson's under them.
100.
You know what I mean? Those are the three, and the third didn't even win. Right. They haven't found another one.
No.
Even though there's been very talented people that should kill it. They just like for some reason this particular squad hasn't picked a superstar yet.
Yeah.
Not yet.
So,
Here's the list of winners right here.
Oh, dude, I remember. Okay, Jordan Sparks had some. Yeah, she
She had a run.
she was in television.
She's still doing
Yeah.
things. It's just that, like, in terms of pop stardom, what American Idol is supposed to be, you're supposed to become a pop star or
Kelly Clarkson won the first. Oh yeah, because
she won the first
Justin was her.
Guarini or
Yeah, he
So
was.
whatever.
Didn't they do like some sort of beach movie together or something?
Yeah, from
Yeah.
Justin.
they tried to do like a Beatles thing, or
Or like Frankie Avalon.
Frankie Avalon
Avalon,
in a net full of
Yeah.
cello.
Yeah.
Like
Try to do it real Disney like.
from
like,
Kelly to
get-
Justin or something like that.
Yeah,
Right?
there you go.
And everyone was like, "Excuse me for saying this, and I hope I get a reprieve, but get the fuck out of here with that."
Yeah,
reprieve.
your reprieve.
Thank you.
deserve that.
She was dope.
She's dope.
She's still dope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Homie never really got it off, unfortunately, like she did. But I think he did some theater. I think he's done some musicals and stuff like that.
Yep.
Because some voices, as talented as they are, they're going to be better in one lane than they are over here. Right? Like, so him as a guy on Broadway or in the theater or musicals, he might be that guy. But in terms of pop star status, there was just something he didn't have. I don't know what that was,
Correct.
but there was just something that she had, he didn't. On top of the fact that she had a killer ass voice.
Man, she could sing.
Yeah. But that's essentially it all comes down from that Star Search shit that we were talking about in the first place.
Hey, you.
Yeah,
You got to
know?
bring your A game to the party. But the deal is back then they didn't know what to do with the talent like Sam Harris. Whereas today they've refined it so they know exactly what to do. It's just, is that artist willing to do the work?
Right.
And do you got the right people to put this person, female or male, in a place to win?
yeah. They kept it all in house though. Like American Idol.
Yeah, always.
So if you won, they already had the label.
Yep.
You
were getting signed to Simon.
You were getting signed to their label.
Yeah,
signed
J
to their
Records.
label right there, and then they had control.
Right.
Yeah.
You know what? It's so crazy when you think about it. It went complete 180, meaning back then it's like you had the talent, but they could market you. No, I'm sorry. Backwards. Now now they know how to market more than there's talent. Like back then they couldn't figure out how to market the talent properly. Like people were good.
Mm-hmm.
Now you don't even have to be that talented. You just have to be marketable.
True
You know what
that.
I'm saying? There's so many good people. Being good don't mean nothing. Is it? Do you resonate?
Do you resonate?
Yeah.
I mean,
Do you
they're
resonate?
really making sure that they get their investment in, because they're looking at the YouTube streams and they're
now.
figuring this guy has 13 million views on his YouTube. I'm gonna be able to cash in and everything like that. But it's not like they know how to make records or they know how to rock it on stage or anything like that. They just can make a dope video. Which
Yeah, a lot of these guys don't have that experience.
they don't have the
Yeah.
experience. So now you can just bust out and make a little video on their iPhones and blow up.
Yep.
If you got personality, marketability, what were we gonna say? See,
I was gonna. One of the other coldest things I knew about this American Idol thing is that, like, there's we all see the auditions. There's thousands of people per city that could line up and go through the whole process of making it to that, right? So they also have a clause in the contract that says if you make it to top 10, you're managed by them.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
You're locked in.
Yeah, you are there.
Yeah,
You're
if you
committed.
make it top 10,
But I mean,
you're managed.
it makes sense though, because they're putting you on one of the biggest platforms
Fact.
and allowing you to take your shot.
Word.
And let's just say you don't win, but you resonate with people like some of these artists do. Like a lot of these artists that have not won, they've actually
Done better.
done better and parlayed careers. Maybe they're not pop star status and this and that, but what they did do for themselves was they were able to promote themselves.
Exposure.
Yeah.
Look at Ring.
And now, if you made it to that group, you're managed by them now. They will put your ass to work. And that's what you want as an artist. You want to get out there in front of people, and eventually that contract's done. And if you've built up your crowd, by the time that contract's done and you become an independent artist, you know that a lot of these people are going to come get you, and then, you can do whatever the hell you want to, but now you're established and you got a base.
Right.
You know what I mean? So I think if you're rocking with them for that little bit of time and you're willing to put in the work and you're resonating and they know it, they're going to put you out there, and it's your time to shine. You can win from that in a different way that you didn't win necessarily the show.
Like Shark Tank, you don't have to get a deal. You know how many of those people get investors immediately after the show airs and they didn't win? Ring, which is, I think, still the most successful business to ever come out of Shark Tank, nobody partnered with him, and he became billionaires. So that's from that Ring camera, you know what I mean, the doorbell. They all said no, but just because he had enough exposure, he got an investor like this.
Well,
did way better than
a lot of those shows, like the hype that's like on fashion.
Right.
A lot of those designers,
They get picked up.
They get picked up, or they get that exposure, and they're able to do their thing. So in a way, it works.
Word up. Hey, Irie Elliott, thank you very much. I just did a song with Collie Buds on his new album.
Oh, I heard that. It actually dropped already?
Yeah.
That was dope.
Salute. Yeah. Thanks for having me on, and we hope you enjoy it.
It's a banger, man. Is it on iTunes now?
I believe so, and Spotify and all that.
I was waiting for that one since you played it back there. That was a banger.
All that. It's out there. Word up, man. How about this? Today in hip-hop, in 1991, Public Enemy released their fourth album, Apocalypse 91. The Enemy Strikes Back.
Here we go again.
Here we go again.
Had one of the craziest intros ever called Lost at Birth. And it's one of that intro to this whole album is one of the most Public Enemy sounding songs of all time. And it also features Can't Trust It.
Dope.
Here come the drums.
Yeah.
That's the jam. And it's also got Shut 'Em Down.
Shut 'Em Down.
And Night Train.
There was bangers on that album.
Man.
Boy.
Yeah.
Bangers.
This one of the last one, I think, Bomb Squad, that was like they were all fully together for.
Yeah. There goes the big bro, Chuck.
Hell yeah. The rhyme animal.
Hey, yo, Chuck.
Hey, yo, Chuck.
The young cannibal.
Word up. 1991. Our first album we were dropping, and this was their fourth.
Wow.
They were busy.
They sure were.
Yeah.
I mean, because when you think about it, right, 1991, that's their fourth album.
Yep.
I think their first album dropped in what, 88, 87?
I think 88.
Yeah.
Well, 88, I think, was Takes a Nation. So
So 87.
7 then, right?
87 was the first one.
It's like they dropped every year.
Yeah, Yo Bum Rush, the show was in 1987.
Wow.
Yeah, right.
87.
There you go.
There you go.
Yeah.
87, yeah.
Damn, dude.
What an album that was, man.
Oh, man.
What an album that
Right.
was.
My Uzi weighs a ton.
Realistically, as a gangbanger, I wasn't even supposed to like that. Know what I mean? I was
Right.
supposed to be listening to some other shit. Sorry, I know. Damn, I was 1 minute away. I know I was
It's
supposed to be.
2:30 in real time, bro.
Yeah.
Look at your watch.
Oh, then I'm good. It's 2:31 on mine.
Yeah.
I told you.
Yeah, over here trying to bamboozle me over there. Anyway, yeah, we were supposed to be listening to different stuff, right? But something about Public Enemy got me, man, and
Same.
to this day,
That voice.
that voice, the production, the voice, the content, everything, man.
Excellent.
Right?
Absolutely.
Whole thing.
87, that was my favorite shit. That was in Wu-Tang. I forgot who at the beginning. It's an intro. And I think it was Ghostface. And they're just talking. He was like, 87, yeah, that was my favorite shit. That was a good year, I guess, for hip-hop.
Yeah, hip hop had a lot of
Yeah.
bangers in '87.
Absolutely.
Yep.
That's
Yeah.
when it was really starting to become
It was starting to
my
transform.
Yeah, into to the hip hop I like. Like, I'm not trying to be stupid. Of course, I respect a lot of the OGs from the late 70s, early 80s. But it wasn't like I liked it, but it wasn't more of my music. My music started
Late '80s into
Yeah.
the '90s.
There you go.
Yeah,
Yeah,
that's when
80s.
it started really cracking on.
Correct.
With different styles.
right. Right.
It wasn't necessarily
Just
the,
break beats.
It wasn't the disco funk
Right.
style. It was the initial.
Yep.
Right. It started like break it down when Molly Mall made the symphony and the rest.
Yep.
And started chopping up them samples.
Yep.
It changed up.
Sure did.
Dude, I think Run DMC was probably the first, because the early 80s, late 70s, a lot of people were trying to be like more showmen,
Right.
Like Grandmaster
Yeah.
Flash and
Yes.
Furious 5, and Run DMC came
Their
onto the
look.
scene, and they just looked like they were just like
yeah.
down the street hanging out.
What's
Yep.
funny is if you watch this thing called Hip Hop Evolution on Netflix, right? It shows you the evolution, right? And the first hip hop, like, sparks. There was this dude named DJ Cadillac. He was before Sugar Hill. And he would dress up in suits. So a lot of the rappers back then were trying to dress up in suits. And like, they're playing to the disco breaks, right, Bobo?
Yep.
Even there was a picture of Run DMC dressed up in suits like this because, this was the get down for a heartbeat, right? But then guys like Grandmaster Flash and Furious 5 start flipping it, and they start changing the dress to like what the funk guys were
Like Parliament.
wearing, like
Right.
Parliament,
Like Parliament, exactly.
and trying to get that rock star look. Then Run DMC comes and flips it, and it's them specifically who come with the hood look, like what they were dressing like in Queens and all over New York with the shell toe Adidas and the Lee jeans and like the get down, and they flipped it because then when they got on, everybody wanted to like look like Run DMC, and everybody else that was around was like, these fuckers. Because the other guys were trying to look like rock stars, and Run DMC brought shit back to the hood.
Yep.
Yeah, that's the one.
And some of those guys resented them for that.
Yeah. Because they weren't dressing like that on the street, like Parliament.
No,
like-
you ain't walking around in Parliament
You're
gear.
not walking around like that.
No. Run DMC took the hood to the stage.
Look at that. That's cold as ice still.
I just wore that chain all the way to the right a couple weeks ago. That was so dope, bro. Literally, so like I got the chills the second it went on. I was like, oh man.
Those are the godfathers of hip hop to
You
me.
and
I
me.
mean, I know
I
that
agree.
there's guys before them for sure. The Sparks.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean? But these guys are the godfathers because they were the ones that showed hip hop could win on a different level.
on a scale.
On a worldwide.
On a worldwide scale, because it wasn't Curtis Blow and it wasn't Grandmaster Flash and the Furious 5, even though they were a part of that first spark and they were dope. But Run DMC did something different that opened it up to everybody.
That's right.
Yep.
Dude.
I mean, when I went to the Coliseum, and I know you were at this,
Yeah.
so you could pretty much verify this, right? In 1986, when they came to the Coliseum with Houdini and the Beastie Boys, and I think LL Cool J was on it, right?
Oh.
And there was, black kids, Mexican kids, Asian kids, and guess what? White kids
Oh yeah.
up in there.
Hell yeah.
They were taking their chances with us in there, bruh.
Dude.
Yeah.
They were taking their chances because we were deep.
Beasties was 86.
Yep.
Wow, I thought it was 87. That was 86.
86.
Wow.
It was 86. And it just showed because when Run DMC came on, I mean, everybody was getting down with him.
Man.
You
And
know what I mean? Even gangbangers, it's like, that was the trip. Seeing gangbangers there, like, getting down with Run DMC like that. There was, it was just, they opened it up.
Dude. I mean, the first time I heard Sucker MCs changed my life for real, because I was like, it caught my attention, and I was like, what is this? And then I think it was right around 86, because 86 was like, it was also as much as License to Ill, it was Raising Hell.
Right.
Yep.
And those two albums right there,
Both of them.
man,
Wow.
they're part of my musical DNA.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I
Right.
mean?
Agreed.
Like,
Anybody, I
Agreed.
think any of us,
Yes.
those first two
Embedded.
albums were definitely pivotal
Dude.
because those were huge.
huge,
were.
dude.
Yes.
And everyone that was cool loved those albums, and we all like had
Hey.
like we met some friends that way.
Definitely.
Chingaderas mentions Dumb Girl.
Duh,
Oh, wow.
Man, hey,
Wow.
Hey, everybody that rocked the system
Yep. Definitely that was
had
a banger.
to be rocking
Yep.
Dumb Girls when they
Dude.
was rolling down the street in their Nissan trucks.
Yeah.
100.
Banger.
That
Hey.
said, boom,
Yo,
boom, boom,
that was the test right there.
Dumb
Yeah.
Girls.
Dude, that and Peter Piper.
Yep.
Peter Piper.
Oh, yeah,
guys.
Peter
Woo!
Piper. Oh, man, yeah.
Biggie.
Dude.
Hey, those were crushing.
You know,
Salute to Run DMC, Godfathers of hip hop.
Yeah.
what was so dope about Run DMC and even LL Cool J at the beginning, they stayed in the hood because they were always like the same blocks that they were hanging out with on before they blew up. When they blew up and they weren't on tour, they were on the corners chilling with everybody. They were still in Hollis Park, like literally throwing, bringing speakers like they used to do, having speaker parties. Like literally, bro, they bring setups that belong in clubs to a public park. And just like, oh man. So it was dope that you'd be able to actually enjoy it with them. They didn't hide because back then, real talk, they weren't making that much money. Like they were doing good, but not like to today's standards. So they stayed in the hood. So it was pretty dope, man. It was really cool. at
Word
that
up.
time.
Salute to Run DMC.
Run
man.
DMC forever.
I want to say rest in peace, Proof, and happy birthday to my man.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Peace.
Happy birthday, Proof.
Yeah, he was a good dude, man.
Very, very,
Sad.
very good dude.
Miss that guy.
Sad, man.
Dope MC, too.
Yeah, he was dope.
No, he was an all around good guy. Anytime in Detroit, hit him up and he'd be right there.
Oh yeah.
He was crazy though. Crazy.
Yeah, he would come down
He come
and
down.
kick it with us.
Yeah.
Anger management tour, he was hanging with us. And then he asked me to get on a joint on his Jerry Garcia deal, right? And I said, hey, I got a track for you. And took it to his studio. Meth was there. He got on it. And it's on that album.
Nice.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's called High Rollers or something like that.
On the Jerry Garcia album.
Yep. Let me put one down, man.
Dope.
I'll never forget
Legendary.
that. Legendary, man.
That sounds
Truly.
Bro, it was legendary.
Legit.
Hey, man, I was... the internet always wins, right? So
Too.
this dude was at, I can't remember whose concert it was. Damn it, I can't remember, but Homeboy's doing this show, and there was this one dude, and you could see it. It's like right there because it's like not a swell of people up front. It's kind of sparse up front. And there's this one dude, he's trying to bang on Homeboy, but I don't even think he was trying to bang. He was throwing up his set, but he was enjoying the music of Homeboy.
Mm-hmm.
And Homeboy must have been from an opposing set or something. He came and slapped the taste out of dude's mouth.
Oh man.
And then proceeded to keep slapping them.
Oh,
Do we have footage of this?
What?
We
He
can
comes
find?
back.
And then he gets back on the mic and says, "Hey man," he claimed his set. He goes, "We ain't having none of that over here." And he claimed his set on him. It was hilarious.
Oh, I gotta see that for sure, man.
Yeah, no, it's like,
We ain't having that over here.
No.
yeah, I
here.
think he thought homie was trying to bang on him, but everybody was like, from the standpoint is, nah, homie was enjoying the set, but he was throwing up his set while he was doing it. And Homeboy took it like, he must have been a banger at some point and thought
Right.
homie was up there disrespecting him. And he went and slapped the shit out of Homeboy. It was, man, I can't remember what rapper it was. Otherwise, I would tell Beery to look it up.
Wow.
It
I'm trying to get it up right now, but I'm just waiting on some ads to play here real
Attaboy.
Don't ever tell that to a girl, man.
Oh, I'm
I'm trying to get it up right now, but I'm waiting for
these ads.
I'm waiting for these ads.
waiting for these blue ads to.
It depends on how much I had to drink that day.
go.
The worst.
Oh man.
Shorty, that's who it was.
There you go.
Shorty.
Yeah, that's the artist.
They got pow.
No,
That did the slapping.
That did the slapping.
Handed out the slappings. Yeah.
Showed it.
Oh man, it was ice cold. Look, he's like, oh.
Yeah, that's like a Rick James.
Oh.
Yes. Yes.
Homie tried to get up because slapped it.
My
Yeah, see, don't be
man.
look. See, because like he's the one guy up front of the stage.
Yo, he kept it real as hell, man.
Like
That's my
everybody
man.
else peeled way back.
Oh,
Damn.
man.
Yo, those are real slaps and punches.
Hey, man,
nice
he did
work.
that.
Got him. He's like, what?
That was great.
Oh,
Whapa.
Whapa.
Yeah, boy.
So he was throwing signs at
hey,
you.
Yeah, he was. Look
I'll
how
say
close
this.
he was.
I'll say this. Homie handled it the way he handled it. He didn't even put his like fists on him. He just slapped him like he was his father.
Slapped him about good like 4 or 5 times.
Oh, all right, that's enough, Bolton.
And not just that, he was looking him dead in the eyes. It's not like he was just dancing. He was looking at him throwing sets, so you were kind of calling him
Yeah,
out.
you can get
Yes.
offended.
Yes.
You
that
could
looked
totally get
personal.
offended.
You can get
Yeah, like
offended.
so if I'm a Crip and I'm
Yep.
not, you know this. I would have got offended by that.
Right.
Right.
And if a Crip was doing that to me, if I was actively gangbanging, that shit wouldn't bother me today.
Right.
You could put up anything up there. You know me. I don't give 2 fucks in a hot dog, son.
Right.
But when I was active, if you had done that to me, yeah, I would have reacted probably the same way.
Yeah. He wasn't just in the crowd. He was like 2 feet away from him, throwing that right in his face. That was a little different.
But, you know, that's where you catch a lawsuit because you laid your hands on homie first.
Thug life. You pay for it.
Well, if homie ain't really a thug, though, on the other side,
He's suing you.
and he's one of them wannabe homeboys, which I don't know. I can't call it. I don't know neither of those dudes. But I'm saying, if homie's not really what he's representing there, I mean, you know, homie could catch a lawsuit real quick. I mean, it's on IG all over the place.
Yep.
It is.
And homeboy didn't put his hands on him. He didn't throw anything at him. He just, you know,
I wonder if you could
he had
say
his flag up.
I wonder if you could say he felt intimidated.
You
know,
I mean, it was one guy.
Yeah.
It wasn't like it was a group of guys
True.
and he chose the one guy. It was like, you saw how sparse it was.
Oh, 100%. I'm just saying from a legal standpoint, will he try that? You know, like,
Homie couldn't even lift up his head without being slapped
slapped again.
He slapped that
You
shit
did
out of
not
him.
see his face.
That was a good slap.
After the
It
first
was,
slap.
man. Like you said, every time he tried to get up, he
did
caught
like,
another one.
That was a good slap.
It was.
Yeah, man.
But I'm saying, you know, like if it was reverse situation, yeah. If it was me, I would have probably did the same thing. If I was active. If I'm not active, then it shouldn't bother me. I don't care. Put up whatever flag you want. I don't care, man.
Don't ever disrespect me.
Oh man. Yeah, we didn't put the sound on because you know we don't need all that.
They were doing some things.
But yeah.
Chat room saying Bobo did that to Gary.
Oh,
No.
that's how you slap Gary?
No, he wanted to throw Gary in a trash can.
Oh, I thought he actually did trash can him.
No, they stopped me.
They stopped.
Oh, that's you were attempting it.
Yes,
Okay.
yes, yeah. I was on the way.
mid-attempt. There
I
you
was on the way with him
Eric
to the
V.
trash can.
Eric V brings up a good question for this particular table, right? At Special Ed recently, the remarks about NWA.
I didn't hear it. What did he say?
You want to break that down?
Somebody.
C minus.
Yeah, man.
What happened?
He just said that like the West Coast gangster rap kind of put a bad stain for hip hop.
Who said this?
Special Ed.
Oh, wow.
But he pointed out NWA.
Yeah, he really. Yeah. He just. I mean, it's better. I wish we could read or.
It's like it brought destruction upon the culture and a few other things. It was like, you know, and then he stood by it. You know, when they asked him about it years later, because I think he went at him in a song or something, right? A line in a song that I didn't even realize was towards them.
Well, I mean, yeah, I didn't know he dissed them, but I know he mentioned this on it was Drink Champs, right?
Yeah,
Right.
yeah, and he mentioned it on Drink Champs, and
He wasn't drinking,
he wasn't drinking.
so this is how he really felt.
Right.
Yeah, and I think, you know, he's been talking about it, or people have been asking him about it all over the place.
He stands behind it.
I mean, what can you say?
Yeah,
Got it made.
It's like this. All the stuff that NWA was talking about, just like Cube addressed. He said it's existed before a lot of us were even born.
Yeah.
We grew up into it, and we talk about it because this is what we grew up around. I mean, you can't avoid that. If you didn't grow up around it, you would talk about something else, possibly.
We all grew up around it.
But we all grew up around it if you live in California.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying? And so it's like with hip hop, a lot of us talked about the experiences that we had in the places that we grew up.
Yeah.
Some of us make up shit. That is for sure. There's a lot of guys that ain't been through none of that, but they talk about it. Artistic license, as they call it.
Right. Theater of the mind.
Right. So it's like, you're growing up over here and this is what you see. These dudes are growing up over here and this is what they see. Who's to say it's right or wrong on any side? But if it's what you experience and this is the art you're putting out there that you're talking about what's happening here, which no one had previously heard because they were the most aggressive shit, on the side of Public Enemy. Public Enemy shit was aggressive, but in a different way.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? This was more unfiltered street life, thug, gangster shit. You know what I'm saying? And it was very aggressive.
They were storytellers at the same time. I mean, they were really telling, what was going on in their environment. And gang culture in New York was definitely different than it was in LA.
Of course, it is.
It wasn't the same. So,
like drive-bys wasn't a thing. I mean, like it really wasn't. Like people shootings happened on the street, but the way like out here, that was an actual. Hey, we're going to go do a drive-by. That wasn't big. I mean, don't get me wrong, it happened, but that's like that's your culture out here. Like, that's part of that gang culture. Drive-bys were big.
Here's the thing about any song, especially as it relates to hip hop. It's a duality. It's got two natures.
Mm-hmm.
By for the sake of or in context of individualism, right? So like I could put this message out, and whatever I meant in this message, you could receive it one way, and C- could receive it another way. And it is however you receive it, it is to you. And unless you come and talk to me about what I was thinking, you would have your take on what it was. So with some people, NWA was a positive thing because it was like speaking about something they never heard, or they were a voice for people that were never heard, and like showing, hey, this is what we're going through over here. Open up your eyes and look. In these communities, we're going through this type of shit. Police brutality, gang culture, drugs, being, infested in the neighborhoods and stuff like that. They brought that to light through those songs, and nobody would have gave two shits had they not.
Right.
Know what I mean? So there's that positive part of it, right? And the other, the negative aspect is that, some people will say, well, that glorified that life. You know what I mean? And, so it's the duality of music. Like there's always going to have a positive and negative reaction, no matter what we put out, and no matter what we mean. Someone's going to take it for what it is and say, hey, yeah, I get it. And someone's going to be on the other side, be like, hell no, did you hear what they said right here? It's all totally glorifying violence and that's just the nature of what it is we do when we make aggressive music. That's any of us, not just NWA, but that's Wu-Tang, that's Onyx, that's Cypress Hill, that's, the rest of us that did a lot of that hardcore hip-hop in those times. You know what I'm saying? That's my take on it. I don't know.
And you got to remember with NWA, the first two singles we heard were Boys in the Hood, which is easy rapping, and Dope Man with Ice Cube, one of the most commanding voices in hip-hop. And knowing that it came from over here, it just was like, man,
But
groundbreaking.
The storytelling, though.
Storytelling on both those songs.
That's what was going on around where they were at.
Yep.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah, you didn't live my life to see it, so you should comment on what it is. But I mean, hey, it's your right to comment and your right to have your opinion. But you can't say what those dudes were thinking.
Yeah.
I had actually just seen something. I can't think of who the dude was, and obviously I'm not spreading this. I'm just literally just heard this. Somebody was talking about Ice Cube, basically talking about he was an OG, like older than him, saying that he didn't grow up in that life at all.
No.
Like saying, like, "Oh, is this a known thing?"
Yeah.
Oh, see, I didn't know that. Like I always thought he was straight
Who's
out
that?
there. Ice Cube. Like I
He wasn't banging, but he grew up around,
but not. So from what this dude was talking about, he was like, he was not banging. He was not in the streets. He was not a gangster. He was like, there were
that's known.
gangsters.
Yeah,
What's that?
Yeah, that's known.
Oh no, I'm just saying like me, I didn't know that until I saw that. Like I always assumed he was out there with Easy and them.
He was busing from Compton to the Valley to go to school and stuff like that. And
See, I didn't know any of that because I knew Easy and them had like real street cred. You know, like they were actually out there doing it. So I didn't know the difference until I actually heard somebody say, hey, you know. But it doesn't discredit.
No,
not at all. How good
if you grew up in the hood, it doesn't matter if you were active or not.
You're still seeing it. You're still around it. You're
growing up in it.
Correct.
Right.
Because when I was banging, there was dudes on the block that were younger than us and our age that lived on the block. They were banging.
Yeah.
Because they weren't allowed to. They were more afraid of their parents than they were afraid of us. Or they respected their parents more than they were afraid of us. Yeah. Right? So those were kids that lived in the hood. They were experiencing what we were experiencing because they lived there. They weren't out there gun in waistline with a flag dripping, you know what I mean? Yeah. But they were seeing it. So just by being there, they were indirectly living that too, you know what I mean? Experiencing all these things that crazy ass kids like us were doing. So they were exposed to it just like, you know, we were exposing ourselves to it. So it's you know, it is what it is. Yeah, man.
Yeah. I mean,
but it's crazy how it's the 50th year in hip hop, the anniversary of the creation of it, I should say, and the celebration of it, and a few want to put this type of shit out there to, you know, to create this crazy tension that doesn't need to even be there.
Yeah.
Let's all respect each other's art, because in the end, that's what it is. It's art.
Yeah.
However you choose to put out that art, whatever message or content you choose to put out in that art, you know, hey, it is what it is. I mean, it came out in the late 80s, early 90s. I mean, you know, it's subjectable, man, right?
Right. Always.
That's what I say.
It's like if you don't like it, you don't got to listen to it. There was plenty of hip hop I didn't listen to in the late 80s, early 90s. Stuff I thought was whack as fuck.
Still to today, there's some hip hop that I just do not listen to, but I do respect it.
And things that were a part of the dumbing down of hip hop.
Oh, yeah.
Right? But it's like, what are you going to do to speak against it? Because you're not going to stop it. You have to just keep doing what you do. True. And be consistent and put that quality shit out there and know that people will know the difference. Yeah. Instead of just complaining about it, because music's music, and every generation of it, in every aspect of it, there's going to be good shit and bad shit, positive messages, negative messages, and there's nothing you could do about it, because guess what? Like, again, art is subjectable. I may want to put out positive messages. Cali Blaze may want to put out some dark, deep, crazy messages. Yeah. It's just the nature of it.
Of course he is.
You can't stop that. That's being creative.
Yeah.
It's just like movies and shit and TV. There's going to be some light, happy, funny shit, and that dark, like, oh shit.
Imagine an album by Cali Blaze, Songs for Your Mother.
Songs for Your Mother.
By the way, B, I was gonna give you props on that on the hoodie, bro, because that shit is dope.
Thank you. Wifey splashed me with this one.
Dope.
Return of the Jedi.
Yes.
Shout out to Mad Ways. He hooked me up with this on.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, that's a good one.
He came through. Yeah,
That's a good
lot
one.
of people came through from the show. Shout out to everybody who came this week.
Hell yeah.
Hey, our boy Jaime Camille was on,
I watched him. I was watching.
KTLA this morning.
You know, I said, okay, at least, they spotlight somebody that,
At least they spotlight one of us, huh?
But yeah, I mean, he's got Sheila E. playing. And,
Ooh, I saw that. I was like, Bobo gonna be hot right now.
No,
I didn't get that gig, bro.
No, I told him, I said, so you got Sheila E. doing it, huh? He said, yeah, man, could you believe it, bro? It's incredible. It's incredible. Like, yeah.
What about me?
What, am I too busy or what?
Was that what about me moment? What about me, Papa?
I could have been a contender.
I could have been a contender. You can't rock well, I don't know. You could rock anything, Bobo.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I seen you do it.
Yeah, Shane.
Yeah. I'm busy,
But Sheila's prettier, son.
Yeah. No, he got it.
But she's badass.
She is.
Woo!
She is definitely
badass.
Definitely badass.
It's dope though, like that. She just got her star on the Walk of Fame.
Dope.
And now she's popping it off once again on TV with Jaime Camil.
I hope
Loteria Loca.
I hope that the game show locks on because it is a fun game.
Yeah.
What show is she on now?
Oh, that one. She's gonna be. I think she's musical director for this new show that our homie's on.
Oh, nice.
That he's hosting.
Hell yeah.
Premieres tonight.
And premieres tonight on CBS.
Yeah.
Yeah, hosted by Jaime Camil, our homie.
You could win $1 million.
Hell yeah.
You can win.
You can win.
$1 million. You know?
One.
That's what he said.
Tonight you can win $1 billion.
Tonight you can win $1 billion.
Dude,
play that
can't.
lottery, boy.
For a bill, that's crazy.
That's CA Powerball.
I'm out.
Hey, they're still they're still looking for the winner of the last one. They never came and claimed their prize.
Man, would you imagine, man, if he figured it out like a day after it expired?
Well, it doesn't expire for a while, right?
No, but what if he threw away his goddamn ticket by
Yeah,
accident?
couldn't find it or something.
Oh. Go to the dump.
I mean,
you ain't going to no dump.
They go to the dump. Yo, where did you?
By the time you find that ticket, it's not that ticket anymore. It's just something. It's not a piece of paper. It's
something.
What's the cash value? Is it $500 million? That's what you get, right?
Yeah. 478.
Oh, dude! I like you get a half a billy.
Yep.
I mean, you're gonna get taxed on that, so you're gonna get probably a quarter billy. But dude,
well, I mean, still a billy.
Isn't that after all the time?
No, it's a milli.
Oh, millies, yeah, 200. Yeah, you probably get 250 milli. Bring it. Yeah, dude, it's still a billy, man.
So give me the lump sum out and fuck off.
I love it how the taxes say, oh, by the way,
kiss my butt.
Give me that tax.
Yeah, give me that 40%, and then.
Oh, by the way,
I'm paying it all right now, and leave me the fuck alone for the rest.
Yeah, there will be hints.
Yeah, I love those memes.
Dude,
I won't tell anybody, but there will be hints.
I won't tell anybody I win the laundry, but there will be hints. Well, it's crazy though. If we win here in California, you know that we have to identify.
I know, it's ridiculous.
We have to acknowledge our
You can't hide your identity.
Yeah, you can't hide your identity.
You become a
I think you could wear a mask. I think you're allowed to wear a mask, but you have
your
to.
name,
your real name has to be like they're gonna be like, yeah.
Wear a mask. Would you?
They need to change that.
Yeah.
They need to change that so that people can't target you for scams and shit.
Yeah, and constant donations and everything. You're just going to get harassed for the rest of your life. That's wrong.
They're going to put you on the mailing list. They're going to look for your name. Like, you just get bombarded.
We're looking for donors.
Yeah.
You have time. Dude,
hey, it is now that time.
Let's do it, man.
What?
What was that?
Time for submissions. 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 Time for submissions.
Like snacks flying
Look at
across the
snacks over
Yeah, that was a good one, right?
Yeah, shout out to Pedro for that.
I was hoping he was going to land on the microphone, but he flew right by. Buzzed us.
We got our boy Dean Jones up in here from Down Under saying, "Wifey and I had dinner at the local pub the other night.
Old Little Ring.
Wifey had a chicken schnitzel Hawaiian topping, ham and pineapple.
Chicken schnitzel.
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 You got to resize that ring, Dean. You got to refit that ring. Your finger's going to fall off.
The ring is screaming.
Somebody famous actually just had a ring cut off. They showed it on IG. They cut it off, and you don't want to see what was under it. It was real tight. Made Dean's look loose. Like, this was next level because it was different. The guy had gained weight.
Yeah.
When they cut it off, there was like mold under it. I'm serious.
Mold under the ring?
Yeah, it was
And
disgusting.
what about his finger? His finger was molded up too?
That's what I mean. No, the skin on his finger had mold on the skin.
Ow.
Like the actual skin. It was disgusting.
Nasty.
Smells great.
Nasty.
You got to be able to take the ring off so that you can wash your hand.
I am never taking this ring off.
Ever.
Never.
Forever.
This is forever.
That's crazy. It's pretty gross.
And we got Dean Jones again saying he had the lamb cutlets with mashed potatoes, broccoli, and pepper.
Nice.
Look at
That
that.
looks good.
Breaded lamb cutlets.
Oh, I'm with the mashed potatoes.
With the mashed potato slits.
Yeah.
Looks good.
I like that. Looks very presentable too.
That's broccoli too, Mike.
Yeah.
Broccolini.
Yeah, broccolini. Yep. That's delicious.
That's good for you.
Nice plate right there, Lucy.
Word.
Yeah, Mike.
We got Caleb in here saying, harvested these beauties today. I'll post the rest once I dig through the garden.
Look at
Mostly reapers, but there's a few ghosts in
that.
here.
Oh my God.
Yeah, that's
Will burn your mouth.
Every one of them reapers or ghosts, you're going down.
You are
Respectfully
going. Oh
bow out.
my God. Look at that.
Thank you.
Carolina Reaper.
Nah.
Look at the devil. The devil's tail is hanging right out of there.
Sure.
Hotter than hell.
No, thank you.
You ain't lying.
They should be called hell peppers.
No, you need
No.
cool in jail for that.
No,
Look
thank
at
you.
that. She's
I want to
ready
see you
go.
chomp into that.
She's
Take a
ready to
bite.
go with a
No, look
boy.
at that.
She's
Look at her face.
excited. She's excited.
You touch your eyes after that with those fingers.
No, you don't want to do that.
Nope.
You don't want any of that.
burns. I've done that. Like
You have?
No, with like jalapenos, though. Chopping it and forgetting. You ever take a piss afterwards? Bro, it was the scariest thing. I thought this is back when I used to run like a BHO lab. I basically had it on the pizza and I was taking it off because there was too many of them. I went to the bathroom. I didn't think about it. Took a piss. I went back into the lab and I work with chemicals. My dick's on fire out of nowhere. I'm like, yo, oh my God, what's happening? I'm panicking. I'm like, I don't know. What could it be? And next thing you know.
How did you explain that to everybody?
No, listen, man, I was getting ready to leave to rush to the hospital because I figured my dick was going to melt off. Like I touched it with an acid or a chemical. I'm like, I'm done.
Oh, man.
Next thing you know, when I went, like I was driving in the car, I smelled the pepper on my hand. I was like, that's what it had jalapeno dick.
So then you just let it cool off.
It just naturally had to go down, but I thought I was going to lose it. I thought it was going down. I was so terrified. I really thought I fucked
You were
up.
panicking, huh?
Panicking. And
I know it. My dick
Bro.
is melting off.
Yeah,
It's gonna
man.
burn off.
If you don't wash your hands after dealing with peppers and go right to it, nah,
My
bro.
dick is melting. What the fuck?
Yeah, this is not good. I had there was some chemicals that would take
Oh,
down.
man.
I don't know.
Oops.
Burning with acid. I don't know.
Oh, man, that was
Yeah,
terrible.
man. I mean, I can see the panic in there.
Oh,
Yeah.
big panic.
Yeah, I think you would have panicked too, Bobo.
Anyone.
Anyone would have.
Yeah, bro.
My dick is burning off.
Yeah. You think you'd ever get laid again with a chemical burned dick? Like, they'd be like, that's AIDS. They look at you and think like, nah, bro. It would have been done for life.
You just have to find the right one that'll find that interesting.
There you go.
I don't want the one that thinks that's interesting.
Oh, man.
I want one that would be like, that's terrible. Get that thing out of here.
Hey, but if that's the way you got it, the beggars can't be choosers, son.
True.
Yeah, exactly. It still work.
It still works. It still works.
It still work. It don't look like it, but it still works.
Still works.
JSB said I did that with my eyes and dick at the same time with a habanero. See,
Oh,
I ain't the
wow.
only one who've done it.
Ouch.
Regretful.
Don't do
Terrible,
it.
man.
Don't scratch your balls, man.
Nope.
Next.
And we got Caleb in here saying, yo, shout out to Canelo.
Yeah,
Yeah, the king.
yeah.
El Rey.
Yep. Came in there ready for business, and he wasn't messing around. He came.
He did
He
it.
kept coming forward the whole night and landing shots.
Only just seen like a quick
He
recap.
said no one can beat this Canelo.
No capitis Canelo. Not this Canelo.
All right, we got Louis 2 joints up in here for a joint rating, but it looks like he needs to roll a couple more joints.
Oh.
Well,
Ow. He rolled the long joint, that's for sure, because that's a remote. Probably.
Nice remote.
I like the remote.
The remote's nice and straight, kind of.
Even curved.
Yeah.
Curved.
Got all the buttons it needs.
The neck is here, as we could tell. The crinkle. Chris Crinkle is in the building, yo. And he showed up on the neckline. Then we got the shark bite 1 and 2 and 3 and 4.
Sharknado.
And if you go left, the mountainous region of the area here.
Deep caverns.
Deep caverns, a cave dwelling here. And then we get to
Glacier.
the glacier. Yeah.
Oh, man.
Oh man.
The twisted end.
And a twisted end. Oh man.
Pretty amazing.
That's we're gonna have to hold that for review. I don't know if we could give that a rating. We're as YouTube does, holding for review.
Oh man.
That's a Psycho Les 2.
That's a Psycho Les too.
But why did he put it up next to the remote?
To show you the length
The length
of the
okay.
joint.
Yeah.
Because he used a very long paper.
Okay.
But look, here, let me give you this, all right? From the tip end, the glass tip. You got to get that paper tightly wrapped around the tip over there because it's very loose, as you could see. And then you got that crinkle there. You got to get the weed and the tip as one. So you got to put more weed right here above the tip line so that it doesn't do this crazy shit that it did to you right here. And, you know, for you, I think you should probably roll a smaller joint first. Get like half of that remote down first. And then start trying to roll the longer ones because that's pretty long. And that looks like the first time you rolled it.
You know,
Maybe second time.
I think you'd probably be better off just packing a bowl.
No, man.
Man.
You stop that, Bobo. You can't even roll that.
Settle down, Beavis.
You can't. Your joint don't even look as good as that, Bobo.
That's why I pack bowls.
Mhm. He's trying, though.
I think he's trolling.
You quit.
I think he's just trolling us.
You think he knows how to roll really excellent?
No, I
joints?
think he just knew it was crap and wanted to send it.
Yeah,
Just to
he knew
hear
it. He's not good. Look at that.
Yeah.
I'm just
I
saying.
mean, that remote is cool.
Look at them craters.
I could roll a shittier joint than that. How about that?
So can I. But not on purpose.
Damn. Shittier one.
He knew what he was doing.
I'm going to reverse this whole shit now. Who could roll the shittiest joint? I'm going to bring mine tomorrow.
Oh,
I'm going to roll it all curved and shit.
man.
Looking like C on C minus this day.
That's like a less
You're
pocket
gonna
joint.
you're gonna have a heavy duty contender with less.
Oh, yeah.
He got them C joints. They
No, I'm
come
going to beat
out
him.
like that.
I
Pause.
could beat him.
I can beat him.
This joint's been in
me
my
in,
pocket
Coach.
for 2 days.
I'm going to roll it with one hand, and it's going to be with my left hand.
What?
And it's going to be shittier than this. Next.
We got Marcel up in here saying, smoking some dank with the ladies, it's always relaxing.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Nice.
Cool.
It's a very relaxing setting.
Beautiful.
What do you guys think of smoking in the grow room?
Don't do it.
Why not?
Shouldn't do it. Keep your room clean. Don't,
That's right.
You shouldn't be doing that in there.
Yeah, no.
Nope. Smoke outside.
We got Megan up in here saying, I'm sure everyone who enjoys the funky field tips also appreciates the cool little stash containers they come in.
Yeah.
Yep.
Short term, though, because that'll dry your weed out, man.
Yeah.
Keep it in a closed container.
If you're just taking what
Right.
you're taking for the day.
Exactly. You're good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Cool thing is roll a couple joints.
You want, you want to keep that. You keep that in there too long, yeah, it'll dry out.
Crispy.
Yeah.
Crispy.
Crispy, crispy.
Nice signature, Bobo.
B-O-B-O.
Pretty clear. It's pretty clear.
Yeah, another guy.
Yeah. Everything's pretty much on point.
Excellent.
And we got, let's see here, we got Poyo Kush up in here saying, here at PuffCon, enjoying some of that Cali Blaze. Thank you so
bro.
much, man.
And the SHO you got there. Hell yeah.
Kelly Blaze.
4 jars.
Oh, man.
Welcome to the show.
Thanks for the support, homie.
SHO is no joke.
Yeah, we sold out of that real quick, too.
Mhm.
It was great. It's a great event. It really was, man.
Talking about the RSO, man.
Oh,
last night.
Bring it.
Last night, about like 7:30, took a little capsule, you know. Then I woke up this morning. I'm like, man, I had such a great sleep.
Excellent.
It worked. It was perfect.
What
Like,
time did you knock out?
I knocked out about like 12:30. It was like there. It was like, don't fight it anymore.
Yeah.
Just go.
Just go.
And that's what happened. And it was all the way through. Like, this is the way to do it.
Yeah.
You know?
7 o'clock.
Yeah.
6, 7 o'clock.
Yo, let me tell you something. Speaking of this weekend, so Ethan was like, "Yeah, make me a real pill." So I made it, bro. I gave the kid a 600 milligram pill. He did eat it. He got lit. Don't get me wrong, but he was still surviving. Like, he sat down, and when he got up, he was like, "Oh shit." He was like, "Now I feel it," because he thought he was pretty good. Which, for someone who took that much, he took another one. I think not of one I gave him, but like another 100 to 200 milligrams a couple hours later. But he did eat 600 in one pill. So I seen it. He's definitely, his tolerance is on a next level right now, for sure. Definitely next level. Yeah, he went hard.
I mean,
He wants to get to 2,000.
Yeah, I think he said he wants to do 1,000 for some scary nights or something like that. Or,
That would that'd be a good one for him to do that, because like, you know, that would keep his mind going.
Yeah.
On one of them, I think it's, I'm not sure if it's the Not Scary Farm or the Universal thing he goes to. Which one is it, Ray?
Most likely not.
yeah, not scary.
They got some cool psychedelic type of shit over there at Knott's.
Yo, you guys doing the Haunted Hill in New York this year? I didn't see it on the.
Not this year.
No.
Bummer. I seen it. You're doing though 2 shows.
Well, we got
right.
I think we got a 420 play out there.
Okay, dope.
So
no, but I know people who go to the Haunted Hill in New York. Like,
no,
all
we'll
the
be
time.
back up there next year.
You're not.
You're doing LA though, I think, right? There's an LA one.
Yeah.
And Oakland.
And Oakland.
Cool.
All right, next up in here, let's see. We got Fabian up in here saying Skank Fest in Vegas 2023 was lit.
Yeah.
Salute to the legends of Skank, Fighter, and the Kid, Pauly Shore, Ron White, and the rest of the comedians. They put on a great festival.
Word.
Dope.
Ron White.
Skank face.
Yeah, it was Skank
Is
Fest.
that Jason?
Jason Ellis. right
Jason
here.
Ellis.
Jason Ellis.
Oh, so it was a
Oh,
comedian.
he did. Hey, he did some crazy shit the other day, man.
Bring it.
he had I don't know if it was like Kung Fu Fest or something like that. He was hosted a thing where people got in the ring and karate gis and they were like just going at it freestyle. It wasn't necessarily MMA. It was like based on karate and judo or something like that. I don't know. It was nuts. It was on his IG, but it looked crazy.
Awesome.
Because, you know, he'll go out there like when he did a lot of his Ellis Mania events, he'd go out there and fight dudes. Like, he'd train for a fight, that he'd be fighting another guy who's training for the fight. And yeah, man, he's always known to get in there and fucking put on a show, son.
Mm-hmm.
So, you know, in that vein, he did one, I think, based on karate or something like that. It was crazy. Those people like throwing down in the ring left and right.
Yeah.
Great.
People that didn't know what the fuck they were doing neither.
That makes it fun.
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
that's
Even better.
That was the best part about it. Was like
Yeah.
they had all the shit on, but
No
some of
idea
them
what to do.
Yeah, it was
That's good.
it was quite something. All right,
Excellent.
And we got Hesh right up in here saying, just wanted to bring this to everyone's attention. I don't think these apps are legit, but I'm not sure.
no, they're not.
Nope.
Wow.
Oh wow! Look at how many.
Wow.
They have too.
What the hell?
What does it say that it does on
Health
the app? Does it tell you like in that description?
Yeah,
Store express check-in. Ooh, that's grimy. So they're probably fake selling weed.
report that shit.
Yeah.
Wow. Health and fitness.
Well, hopefully one of the dispensaries didn't actually build this and it's real for the dispensary. Hopefully not.
Pedro would have known that.
Yeah, right? Yeah. Bootleg.
Damn.
And if they say they listen, remember one thing always. If they say they will ship it to you or ask you to take money, it is always a scam. No stores, no brands do that. So if somebody's telling you, hey, send us this or sell us this, and it's a fake. You don't even have to ask us. Guaranteed fake. Just so you know. Don't.
Yeah, if we
don't
haven't
get
been
scammed.
promoting it here,
Right.
like-
No, meaning like your site or none of your pages will ever tell somebody, yes, we can ship you something. Yes, you can send us money. If they do, it's a scam. Like none of the people will ship. Like,
Yeah.
So
yeah, and
instant.
in terms of this app, if it was by us, we would definitely promoted it to you first.
True that.
Yep.
Man.
Nah.
And we got Midget Mike up in here for Callie Blaze
Yo.
saying Hallmark might want to rethink their font. We got for a special cunt.
Yeah, that looks pretty close.
Oh.
Look at that.
I think it says, nah, that's cunt.
Special.
Should attach that A if you want it to be on. That's cunt.
You
That's
gotta-
great.
Yeah, you got to attach the A. all
And
the
it's
way.
pink and stuff, you know. Yeah, that's cunt.
Pink and stuff.
Oh.
It's pink and stuff.
That's rad.
And we got let's see here. We got Element up in here saying the strain is Smarties and it's growing organically.
Yeah.
Nice.
Shout out to Ellerman. He was there. He was a winner of one of the proxies and the tickets. So he came through, and shout out to Puffco for making sure that they got their proxies at the show. So they were able to get it and smoke that day. So shout out to Ellerman for winning.
Salute.
Yeah. Winner.
And let's see, next up in here we got Megan, and she wants to share a little music clip that she created. She's saying she loves making music.
Bring it.
Hell yeah. Let's see.
Word up. Salute, Megan.
That sounds like some Beastie Boys instrumental
Yeah, right.
stuff.
Awesome.
Something that they would get on, right?
Yeah. Definitely.
Had a groove.
Bring it.
Salute, Megan.
All in the portal.
And we got a Midget Mike up in here. He's saying the old man has entered his room.
Portal music.
See.
Oh, yeah. Hello.
Oh my god.
Oh man, enter the chat. You see this? What's my beard doing right now? Look at this.
Damn, it did a little turn too.
Did a little shimmy. Jimmy, Jimmy, coca pop.
Thing is twerking.
It's worked out.
I would have grabbed it, thinking he's trying to take it. Yeah.
Yeah, can't have it, dude.
Give me that.
I don't want to see it.
Hey. Damn. Look at it moving.
Mm.
She
The rock was rolling.
Bring it.
Yup.
What do you guys think? You think the old man entered his room or what?
Something in there.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, he got old man up in there too, boy.
There's more than one.
World tour.
We got our boy Paul up in here sending us another brochure pic.
Wow.
Damn.
Okay.
Yeah.
God damn.
Yeah,
that's
that's
serious,
Russia.
bro.
That's a Kurt Russell tombstone.
It
little
is.
shot right there.
Even a little more, I think.
Yeah, a little bit more.
A little
It's like
more
a
than
Civil
two.
War. It might go back to the
And
Civil
I'm
War.
saying that's the timeline. It's the thicker one. That's more.
Style, dude.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Goes around.
He ain't,
He ain't
wow.
playing.
He's a
That
general.
thing is serious.
Playing right
Yep.
there.
Would Sendog be a little jealous of that?
No,
No.
Roshan.
absolutely not. He'd probably be intimidated by it.
He said, man, you got it, man. You got it.
Got this.
You got this.
He wakes up every day with that choice. Tight.
Big bro shot.
The brochure.
We got Sylvia up in here saying this is the first original photo of last night's moon.
Yeah.
Hell yeah, we're the bases, dude.
At the
The
spear.
other side.
On the other side, right? Okay.
And she's saying this was a remastered photo taken on my Samsung S22.
Nice.
That's tight.
Samsung. That's crazy.
That's a Las Vegas sphere.
That's the spear.
Cool. That's an excellent shot.
And she's showing off Cooper's hawk that hangs out with her while she blazes.
Dope.
Hell yeah.
He's like, let me hit that.
Max is
Got
like,
any mice around?
Max is like, what up, though?
Don't be a holdout.
We could just talk.
I'll snatch that shit.
They
Bring it.
will.
Man, don't be playing.
Mm-mm.
We got Smokestack Mac up in here saying this might be his new favorite strain. It's called Lemon Poppers.
It looks really nice.
That's
Bring
from
it.
Super
shit.
Dope.
Lemon poppers.
Lemon
If it's the
poppers.
right one, that should be by Super Dope. So,
It
shout out
looks
to them.
It looks super dope. A lot of sugar on this.
They have lemon
Mhm.
poppers, cherry poppers, Mega Z, stuff like that.
Very try me.
Bring it.
And Smokestack's also saying it's October time to start saving as many strains as I can till Halloween. He's saying I put 8 strains into the jar on October 1st here, and every time I get a new strain, I put a nug or 2 in the jar. Then on Halloween, I grind them all together.
Wow.
Mm-hmm.
Wow.
My
Little
face.
salad.
Yep.
Should taste interesting. I think sometimes you can overkill by throwing too many strains into the mix.
Yeah. I would think
Something is going to cancel out
that. Yeah.
something.
So is it best if you're gonna
Get high.
If you're gonna do a salad, is it best to kind of like just do like 2 different strains and then that's it, or not go ham and do like 5 different strains?
I think so. Unless, you're going to roll one big long ass joint and section each part out.
Right.
Because realistically, you mix too much of that together, you're not going to taste anything. You're going to get high.
You'll get
Right.
just a different profile, but if you're mixing them, make sure one isn't like a tangy. you
Right.
know?
Yeah.
If you got like a tangy, then it, like you said, it's gonna cancel the other ones out.
Cancel
So
the other, yeah.
make sure you don't have one that's just. And if you do, use very very tiny bit of that one and more of the others.
Yeah.
So you actually taste stuff, or one will
Yeah.
just dominate.
Yeah, like I think the best combo is usually just 2 together. If you're gonna make
Right.
a salad, because then it's like you'll know you can you can taste both of them.
Yeah.
Separately and together. And then you get this high, and you go, okay, this is what.
Back in the days
Sick.
when we mixed chocolate Thai and skunk, we called it beef and broccoli.
That was good.
It was beef and broccoli.
Yeah.
That's what we called it because it looked the dark and the green. So yeah, want to do beef and broccoli? I'm like, hell yeah, let's do
Bring
it.
it.
Chocolate and skunk.
We got one happy mom up in here saying she's smoking on some Cardi B and she's asking for a joint rating.
Look at that. That's not bad. It's kind of hard to tell with the grooves and whatever that is back there. But, I mean, look. Go to the neck. Look at the line. It's pretty straight.
Okay,
Look
yeah.
at that shit,
yeah.
man. The neckline looks good.
Bottom side.
Keep it rolling. Oh, yeah, that bottom. Hold on. Right there. There's a little bit of crinkle, but that's
Not bad. Yeah.
that's not bad.
Cool.
But that line is still straight in spite of that. All right. Keep rolling. There's a little dip on top over here, or maybe that's the wood, but it looks like there's a little dip there.
Yeah, you chose a bad background.
Yeah.
That would.
All right, keep it rolling. I could tell there's right here at the bottom a little something here. No, a little bit further to the right. A little bit right there in this pocket. Then a smaller one right there, same on the bottom. But all in all, that looks pretty goddamn good. Focus out of that. That looks like a strong 8 to me right there.
Nice.
And that's the other side of it. Look at that.
Was that a female?
Yes, one
Them
happy
broads
mama.
can roll, man. I gotta tell you, like
Female.
Broads.
yeah, my boy and
Looks
his
like
wife,
a strong 8 to me.
they get down.
Nice.
That's a female.
Doesn't your girl like roll really good, Callie?
Mhm. That's what I'm saying. Women roll like, but
Yeah.
and especially like for my hash holes, it's a guy and his girl. Shout out to Strange Chases and Strange Chases. Strange Chases Hash Princess. The two of them, like she rolls just as good as him and bangs those hash holes out all day, like perfection. So hell
Dope.
yeah.
Word. Yeah.
Bring it.
And we got Midget Mike up in here. He kind of created the same thing as Ant, but he added the Cypress Hill and the Insane.
That looks tight.
Awesome.
Oh yeah.
All right.
God.
That's
Nice. Mind blowing. Amazing.
It's truly amazing.
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 He just.
And speaking of proof earlier, we got Midget Mike up in here showing Eminem, Proof, and Madonna.
I just saw that. That thing was just floating around on IG right now.
Madonna.
I love Madonna.
Madonna.
He didn't tell her that though.
No, he didn't say that.
He didn't say that.
He's like,
What are you doing?
and Proof is like, yeah. And
Emma's like, what are you doing?
Hello.
Stop it.
and Proof is like, we chilling with Madonna. That's right.
Yeah.
Yeah, baby.
Why are you touching me?
All right.
And next up in here, we got Haza saying, these two are my favorite record covers. The art is awesome. He's saying the Lick a Shot single also has my favorite Cypress Hill song on it, Scooby Doo.
Oh, that's right. Scooby-Doo.
Scooby-Doo.
So the first one we rocked without an actual beat under it.
Yeah.
Later on, we do this again with what was on Elephants on Acid, Stairway to Heaven.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good.
All right.
And that seems to be it.
Hey.
Good timing.
Thank you for the submissions. Keep them coming to BeRealTVContest@gmail.com. All right. But do us a favor. Smash that like right now. If you have not smashed it, we encourage you to smash it. Help the algorithm. Subscribe. You know what I'm saying? Share the show out. Tell your friends. Don't bogart it. Don't keep it to yourself. You know, spread it like gospel. You know what I mean? The Dr. Greenthumb Show, highest show in the world, best show on YouTube. Come on. I dare you. You know what I'm saying? Bring your friends to it. And make sure that you remember and write this down. Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays, the Dr. Greenthumb Mix Show after this show. Starting at 4 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, 7 Eastern. All right. We encourage you to watch this at the home site, www.bereal.tv. You could become a member there and watch the mix there. Or if you're part of our Psycho Ward on Twitch, B_Real come get down with us there if you got a Twitch account. You know what I mean? Or on the brand new ski platform or page, whatever. Be Real TV 2 right here on YouTube for everybody on YouTube that don't want to go nowhere, because I know how y'all are. Y'all want to stay right here on YouTube. Make it easy. Subscribe to the Be Real TV YouTube channel and check the mix popping off Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays from there. We thank everyone who joined us the other day and everybody who's been subscribing and getting down with us over there. More mixes to come, so just check for us down there, Be Real TV 2 and the rest. And now we will open up the doors to the Insane Asylum. So if you got a comment, question, shout out, suggestion, we want to hear it.
Welcome to the Insane Asylum.
All right, we got Darren Cushman up in here saying, I did buy some U2 tickets for the Las Vegas Sphere, and I will go to Coldplay when they come next.
Sorry.
You will go to Coldplay. You said that on purpose.
I hate them.
Hell yeah.
I
Nah, I bet you those
I don't
visuals
like
are going to be rad.
Probably.
Yeah.
They're going to have dope visuals, no doubt.
Yeah.
But crap music.
Yeah, have some noise
think-
cancellation.
It's not for
Or-
me.
For the visual.
Me neither. It's
That's
just
not
not
for
my
me.
cup of tea, man. And it's so crazy because they have an incredible fan base.
And they put on a great show.
sure they
it's
do.
just,
Yeah.
I cannot.
That's me. Yeah.
And
I dig the first 3 records. And then after that, it kind of just got like, it didn't have anything.
Yeah, I dig zero.
Yeah, I'm with Callie on this one.
Yeah.
I dig zero. on that.
They're, you know,
But they're huge. I'm not shitting on it. Just
Yeah,
like
yeah.
you said, just not my flavor.
it's just not my bag.
Right. I can't
There's
say that.
plenty of great artists that I don't listen to,
Fact.
but they're not. It's not my bag. I respect what they do, and I know they're badass in
Yep.
their respective field, and I respect that.
And then people who love them.
But
They love their
it's
shows.
not
And
something that I get into. You
Same.
feel me?
it's
Yeah.
crazy. We did a festival in Europe, and it was us, and then Coldplay came after us, which I thought was the craziest mix.
Wait, what?
Right.
We did a festival in Europe,
Yeah,
and Coldplay was on the lineup,
right.
and we played before Coldplay.
Where was I?
You were there.
All right.
You were there.
Where
you were
was I?
you were there. This is when the guy from Coldplay was still married to Gwyneth Paltrow.
Gwen, yeah.
Ah,
Okay, back
Lady
then.
Gwen.
Yeah, and the drummer he was wearing his Cypress Hill shirt. I forget is when, because they were fans and everything like that.
They
and
were?
I remember, yeah. And I remember we were walking around and people were like, singing his songs, making out, doing all this kind of stuff, making out in the fields, whatever. Yeah, it was a crazy
What a
time.
contrast that is, because here we are coming with like some aggressive street.
That's what I'm
hip-hop,
saying.
And then right after us, this Coldplay like love music.
Yeah,
Dude.
it was totally crazy.
Totally crazy.
Yeah.
Someone thought that would work, and I guess it did.
It did.
Yeah.
We did it. I don't remember it. You do.
Yeah. I remember because it was like crazy. Like, damn, Coldplay. Because I remember taking a picture. Muggs was DJing with it. It was wild.
Oh, it was way back. Yeah.
Way back.
Oh, wow.
Wow.
Damn, Coldplay.
When did they come out? Were they like early 90s?
It's like 2000.
Oh,
2000,
that's when you
yeah.
said Muggs.
Yeah,
I was thinking it was early.
Yeah.
We got Pan up in here saying Guns N' Roses, their love for NWA is what brought me to hip hop.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
And hey, they got down with some hip hop. That is for sure.
You remember Axl used to wear the NWA hat on stage.
Yeah.
And he while rocking. I mean, that tour was huge.
That was big
Yeah.
of him to do that too.
Yeah, man.
Did you see the new clip of Axl Rose live? That they compare him to the
Benny Hill?
Nah, to the old pervert from Family Guy, the old man.
Oh man.
Yo, bro.
No.
It was hilarious when you listen.
Hey, there's one where they got him next to Benny Hill.
I've seen that.
I didn't see
and
this
it
one.
is hilarious.
Kind of spot on.
It's almost like
It's almost spot on. Like, damn.
Yeah.
Damn, Axel.
Oh man, whoever made that one, man, that was a great one.
Yeah.
Wait, is this what you're talking about right here?
Come on, man.
Oh. You see?
Oh my
You
God.
see? I mean,
Oh my God.
like I said, that's pretty spot on.
That's pretty
I mean,
freaking
look at that.
spot on, dude.
If they ever made a Benny Hill movie, you just can go right to Axel. He'll be great.
Guns and Bennies. Benny Rose.
Benny Roses.
Benny Roses.
Damn.
Oh man.
I never get Benny Hill be slapping the hell out that bald head, that bald man. You know?
Yeah. Too bad we can't play the audio. If you heard him sound like Herbert from that was the guy's name, Herbert.
yeah.
It's like on point. Like it's ridiculous.
Oh man.
We got Victor up in here saying, go Chargers, go. How about that game last night? He's saying, shout to Justin Herbert, number 10.
All right.
Word
I
up.
don't watch baseball.
Good for them.
Please give me a team to root for. Oh God, all my teams suck this
Go Jets.
This
Just
year.
do, bro. The Bills got a chance still. So, and funny, we got 3 New York teams. The Bills are the only real New York team. The other 2 play in the Meadowlands in Jersey, and the Bills play in New York, but they even play in Toronto once.
See, that's the same.
So that's what's
that's
funny.
the same thing with the Angels, right? Their name is the Los Angeles Angels, but they play in Anaheim. That's Orange County. That is
Imagine
not
a
Los
different
Angeles.
state.
Yeah, that's
different.
different state.
They play
right across the water, but
It'd be like it playing Nevada, and they live in Nevada.
well,
and
that
you
was
play Nevada.
that was the same thing with the Nets till they moved to Brooklyn.
Yeah.
They were playing in
New
actually
Jersey
playing
Nets.
in Jersey.
Yeah. But they were the Jersey Nets. Now they're
Till
the
they,
Brooklyn Nets.
yeah, you're right.
Yeah, they were actually
right.
Jersey Nets in Jersey. New York Giants play in Jersey.
Yeah, that's
How
right.
was your stadium in Jersey? And the Jets, they share the stadium. They share the Meadowlands. So
I think that's what it was with the Angels, because when Dodger Stadium was built the first 3 years, they shared it with the Angels.
right.
And they kicked them the fuck out.
They said, get out of here.
Booted them.
This ain't y'all's. Get out.
Well, your
the,
giant.
like the Clippers are going to kick
Don't even
rocks.
say anything up there, Colton.
like the Clippers, like the Clippers are going to kick rocks pretty soon off to their new stadium on the west side.
Oh, really?
Really?
Yeah, they're still Los Angeles though, but they're going to be over on the west side. They're leaving the Bripto.
They should have their own.
Yeah,
spot, you know
they
what I
deserve it.
Yeah.
They got a base. You know what I mean? Yeah, they deserve it. Why not? I'm a Lakers fan. And
I mean,
kinda
because
like
even
that,
if
so.
they did win a championship and it's there at the Staples or Crypto, that's still the Lakers' house.
I just think they need to have their own spot so they're out of the shadow and they don't got to look at them Laker banners or try to cover them. You know what I mean? Because I know that's always on their back. You know what I mean? They need their own spot where they ain't looking at that. They're looking at their picture, their vision, where they could put up their own damn banners and stuff like that. They don't got to be haunted by all the Laker banners.
It's like a place where they can flourish and they can grow to be their own team.
Exactly.
Knowing.
You see what I'm saying.
See what you're saying,
See
big dog.
he sees what I'm saying. All right.
We got his and her. We got his and her LA saying Puffco was lit. Glad I got a chance to vlog it. And he's saying the Puffco hangover is real. I miss it already.
Damn.
The
Dabbed out,
Puffco
huh?
hangover is real, yeah.
How dabbed out were you, Cali Blaze?
All day.
All day, yeah.
Is it
That's normal for him.
It's normal, though, yeah.
We did it though, man. We had I rented some couches and chairs so the people who were coming by to chill can chill. My whole squad who works for us, shout out to all my employees. Love all you guys. Thanks for coming.
How many people did you see asleep in these chairs?
Oh, but please, no, I'd boot you out because there's so many people tired who wanted to sit. Like if you're trying to get too comfortable.
Tired or dabbed out?
Yeah, both. Tired from dabbed out.
Yeah.
Like, there were people online because there were glad. Remember you saying there was probably a lot of heady glass.
Yeah.
The line started at like 10 in the morning and didn't open until 2. It was already a big line because they wanted the stuff that was going to sell out for the glass.
Yeah.
So they would wait. So the line was just it was crazy.
Awesome. 2 Chainz was calling out everybody. Like he was trying to get people to sing along with his music, and nobody would. And he's like, "Y'all are too high right now."
Yes, he did.
See, that's my whole theory. And Bobo, I say this, man. When you do a weed event, man, you can't expect folks to be like buck like they would at a regular show.
Well, they might have some alcohol too.
These folks are dabbed out.
Yep.
So you just got to do your songs and not expect.
Don't take it personal.
Don't take it personal.
Yep.
There's a vibe there.
Just vibe your set out.
Yeah.
There's a vibe there, right in the in between. And if you hit it, you ain't gonna be mad at what happens. You just accept the fact that these people are high right now,
and they're enjoying it.
And
they're
they're
just
enjoying
not participating
Yes.
because they're high as hell. But once you're done, they're gonna applaud. They're gonna cheer because they do enjoy it. They're just not like people who are drinking. When you're drinking, you're uppity. Yeah, you're roaring. You're screaming. When people are high as hell. They're not as jumpy.
Hey, sometimes as artists, we let our egos.
I hear you.
Fuck our own show up like that because we're like, oh man, they didn't get us.
I would feel that way. I get it. But it ain't personal.
But you always hear it after. If you still deliver, no matter what you're thinking up there, eventually those fans come up to you and say, "Yo, that was dope."
Yep.
And you're like, "Oh, okay." You didn't think it was because you didn't see the energy, but hey, man, it ain't about the energy you're supposed to see. It's about the energy you're supposed to give.
Yeah.
Right.
The expectations we have as artists to what our fans are supposed to do.
They don't always line up.
They don't always line up, and you shouldn't expect that.
Yeah.
Right.
When you get it, it's a blessing.
Yeah.
When you don't get it, just keep pushing because they're there for it.
Yeah.
They just may be receiving it in a different way, and you can't shit on them because they didn't get up for you.
When 2 Chainz was done, everybody said what a dope performance it was, but they wasn't gonna participate.
No.
Too high, they might have forgot the words. They might not can't even think of the words right now.
Too high, they're not trying to
word.
jump,
But they
not trying to
loved
do
it
nothing.
though.
Yeah,
they
exactly.
did love it. Everybody loved
They
it.
vibe.
Yes.
Yeah.
It's just
That's what they do. They vibe. They're not trying to rah and jump and
True that.
do all that. They just vibe with you.
I've only seen a couple of cannabis-based events where a crowd was like up, like a normal music event type of crowd, because it's two different things.
Yeah.
And I say it when people talk about it is when it's a weed event or a cannabis event of any kind, whether it's flower-based or concentrate-based or all of it, a mix of all. People are there for the cannabis products and the consuming of them before they are there for music. So when they go and they're smashed out, oh, yeah, and so-and-so's performing over there on that stage in like 3 hours. Imagine. Okay, I'm going to go. Hell yeah, I'm going to go listen to so-and-so. But, like, to get rah-rah after all that consumption? Nah, I'm a vibe to it.
Smoke.
And that's what happens. And you got to know that. At a music event,
Yep.
rarely at a music event is there cannabis readily available everywhere. Usually you sneak your own in or you bring your own. Depending on the state you're in, you might just not have to sneak it in. But I'm saying it's a smaller amount. So you smoke, you party out, whatever the hell, but you're still present and like, boom, you get bucked because realistically, you're there for the music. You're not necessarily there to go buy weed or buy this, buy concentrates or edibles or whatever. You're there for the music.
Yeah.
So it's a different type of energy.
Yeah.
And as an artist, you got to know the difference when you're playing these things. Otherwise, yeah, your ego and pride gets affected. And all that should be out the window in the first place. But
it's not easy, though.
Till you learn that, it's not easy.
Yeah.
We go through it. Shit, anytime they ask Cypress Hill to do any kind of weed event, we already know because we've done enough of them what it's going to be.
Yep.
Right, Bobo?
Exactly. We already know, so we don't get bothered by it. We just like flow. That's it. We give a good show.
Yeah.
We're on point.
And they're loving it.
Exactly.
They are loving it. They're just not showing it.
We just cannot get all frustrated if they're not giving us all that rah-rah that we're used to.
Yeah.
Want,
that
you
exactly.
beat it up,
Just let it flow.
Just let it flow.
And do it like you would normally do it.
Yeah.
Don't hold back. Don't go through the motions. Give the show, because guess what? They're going to talk about it after.
Exactly.
Yeah.
That's what
And,
we want.
it may not be that you saw what you wanted to see, but guess what? The love is there.
Yeah.
Trust on that,
It is.
young artist. Next.
We got George up in here. He's saying salute to Santa Fe Clan bringing out Canelo to the ring.
Yeah, salute to
Wait.
Say it one more time.
Santa Fe Clan?
Clan.
Is it clan?
Yeah, but
Well,
if you're going to say Santa Fe, it's clan.
No, well, it's supposed to be Santa Fe Clan.
Right, but they said
Santa
that's
Fe
why
Clan.
if you said Santa Fe, clan
Let's
goes
hear him
with it.
say it now. Santa Fe Clan.
Santa Fe Clan.
All right.
I'm saying shout to him.
You still got to get that A out of there, and it's got to be A. Santa Fe Clan.
Santa Fe Clan.
And roll that R in there.
Santa, not Santa. Not Santa Fe Clan.
Santa.
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 Yeah.
Santa Fe Clan.
Santa Fe Clan.
Yeah. Get the A out of there. All together. Santa Fe Clan.
Santa Fe Clan.
Hey, all
There
right.
you
Well,
go.
There you go,
Good
Santa
enough.
Fe Clan.
yeah, salute to him and Tornillo for coming out with Canelo. They ripped it. Hell yeah. Congratulations to them. You know what I'm saying? They caught a win and a win.
Yup.
They won coming out with the Red Man Assassin, and then he won. So that was a win-win.
Damn, he's coming out with a Dolce Gabbana thing.
And he had purple in it, like Laker colors, man. I was really blown away. I was like, yeah, all right, Canelo, you come on in with that purple and gold, because it's befitting a king, son.
Awesome.
King of the ring. When you come in with that purple shit, it's royalty. And he's saying he's the king. Because he got all the belts.
He got the belts.
He got all the belts to prove it.
And he left with the belts.
And he left with his belts, because his belts were the ones on the line.
Damn.
Charlo, when he lost, he only lost in record into the new weight class. He didn't lose. None of his belts were on the line.
All right.
And he is the king of his weight class. He got all the belts.
He got all the belts.
Both them got all the belts.
But he couldn't get Canelo's
Hey,
belts.
fuck you, man.
He could not take his belt, bro.
Damn.
I love when he curses.
Yeah.
Fuck you, yeah, and he's
Fuck you.
yeah, fuck you. Like it's my favorite, bro. I love those interviews.
Sign out our beach.
Yeah, and he keeps going. It's so great.
Yeah, when he curses, it's everything.
best.
Look at him.
Dude,
the
look at
king.
I love Canelo.
Damn,
bro.
look at them belts.
El Rey.
What the fuck?
All cinnamon.
Damn, he got multiples.
He sure does.
Yeah, he's got every belt.
Earned them, bro.
Tell you something else, son of a
Yeah, we are the,
Right.
Son of
we are
a
the
bitch.
champion.
Campeón. All
Champion.
right.
And let's see. Next up in here, we got Mad Way saying, yo, shout to Cali Blaze and the Loco Amore shirt. Mad love to the 5150s.
Man, good luck.
Wish
Good
you
luck.
could roll that R, because then you could say it proper.
Amore.
Oh.
Remix.
Sounding like a drunk guy
Like
right
a
now.
stroke.
Was you trying to growl?
Trying to get on your level, Bobo, with the barking.
Yeah, all right.
And we got A. Callie up in here saying, "What's up to the table and the THC crew? Love the show."
Thank you.
Yeah, man.
Salute to you, bro.
All right.
Thanks
Yeah.
for watching.
Oh yeah.
And we got Gilbert up in here saying, "Yo, B, can we get Juan Gotti from Dope House Records on the show?"
Yeah, why not?
Bring it.
Hell yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, see?
Yeah.
We got a James Bong up in here saying, "Ice Cube, he's a real, authentic person. None of this media BS changes his mind. Respect to him."
He does what he do.
Yeah.
True that.
That's cute.
Oddly enough, I was talking to him before I got here, Mike.
Now what, man?
Yeah.
Yeah, he's got a new joint coming out. You know, he's been working on some. Mhm.
Bring it.
I
Yes.
just read about it this morning.
Plenty joints.
Yeah.
Dope.
Yeah. Salute.
And we got Tyler up in here saying, "What's up, dudes? Much love from White River, Arizona. The White Mountain Apache tribe. Stay strong and pray strong."
Yes.
What?
Salute,
river?
my bro.
What?
Say what?
What
What?
river?
What you say?
What?
What? What? Where?
When?
Who?
What?
You left it off on that one. That was just the what.
Wow.
You pulled a Colt and you just went, what?
Amazing.
Whatever.
I can roll my R's.
You sure can, man.
Yeah, you can.
Always.
And we got Fernando up in here. He's saying,
Whoa, what was
Fernando.
Fernando.
Yes, homie.
Did he pay you to say it like that?
No, no.
Fur.
He's saying, checking in on the show, but I'm walking the dog right now on a gram of mushrooms.
Nice.
All right.
Yeah.
Maybe that's why he said it like that. Fernando.
Like he took the mushrooms.
Damn.
And we got talking about drive-bys earlier. We got Levi up in here saying, "Yeah, Blaze, I can see how hard it would be to do a drive-by to your enemy when he lives on the 20th floor."
Yeah.
Talking about
do
the
that.
East Coast.
Yeah. He lives in the same tenements.
Yeah, he's shooting up. That's true, that, man. Some idiot in the chat after I was like, they don't have gangs in New York. I'm like, are you an idiot?
Oh,
Like,
oh, they do.
we sure as
do.
hell did. We just did. We fought
It was different.
differently.
It was
That's it.
different.
Yeah, but we didn't have gangs. Come on. Kidding me.
God damn.
Yeah, gangs in New York. We started hundreds of years ago. Please.
We got Balls Mahoney up in here saying, "Rest in peace to the professional baseball knuckleball pitcher, Tim Wakefield."
Rest in peace.
He's saying
Yeah,
he played
rest in
19
peace,
seasons
man.
in the major league, and Wakefield began his career with the Pittsburgh Pirates, but is most remembered for his 17-year run with the Boston Red Sox.
Fuck them. All right, chest.
Yes, I heard.
Fuck them.
You need
big
some
time.
cough syrup?
That's a condition, I've heard.
Condition, yeah.
I need some Ricola.
Dirty beans. Boston beans. Love it. Hate them. I love your city,
I
though,
get
by
it.
the way.
I
Not
get
your teams. Love the city, man.
Love the city.
Yes, it's actually dope to
I
go
can't
there.
get with the
Boston is rad.
Celtics
Just-
like
yeah,
you can't
exactly.
get with them.
Well, I don't
I
like the
hear you.
Celtics either.
Yeah.
Fuck them too.
God damn.
I respect them, but fuck them.
Right.
Right.
And we got Jeffro up in here saying, "My cousin bought me the Kings of Rock cassette tape, and the rest was history."
That's right.
Run DMC.
Run DMC. Run.
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 Grown.
Run.
Hey!
Yeah, almost.
That was kind of. So there was something about that one.
Little improvement.
I don't know. Dominator was shaking his head like
Yeah, you got lucky.
Hated
You
it.
got a little lucky on that,
That was
one.
gurgly.
that was circles.
That was all right.
I'm
Damn.
going to listen to Ray.
All right.
Damn. Bolton gurgles.
Bolton Kirk.
Gurgler.
Could be my rap name.
That's- I don't know if you want that as your rap name, man.
You-
MC Gurgles.
Listerine.
Oh.
Listo.
Listen.
Well, we got Marbale up in here.
There we go.
He's saying, "Colton, break yourself, fool. I got a Shakespeare book for you. If you mess up on a word, you'll get the chancla or be real Scooby-Doo, you strawberry shortcake."
Damn. Kind of use all sorts of things on
That
you.
would be interesting on hearing Bolton read Shakespeare.
Bring
Yeah.
it.
Oh, I think we just caught on to something cool.
You know what's funny? When I had my mother in 8th grade English class, she made us read Shakespeare.
Terrible.
Your
How
mom
did
was
you
your
read
teacher?
it? What did you do to read that?
Like she would make each of us like pick a different role and everything like that, and we all had to read the certain parts.
How badly did you read in front of her?
Like
I think I've read pretty good.
really?
Probably wasn't under any pressure or anything. I did good.
Back then.
I don't know.
How Arto?
I don't know. We're gonna have to ask her next time because I don't know if I don't feel you're giving us the right answer here.
We just got to get a Shakespeare up in here. I'll read that.
I feel like your abuse of the English language is like it's been like long standing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
No, this
Like,
didn't start
it's-
yesterday.
It's Minnesota.
No.
That's how
Are
we
you
talk.
rebelling against your mom because she's a teacher? Is that what's going on here? 'Cause
She
your mom
actually had
was-
to like separate me and my friends in her class. Like we had to sit on the way opposite sides of each other.
Oh wow.
Because like we wouldn't pay attention, or we,
We
were
could
just
tell you
messing
didn't
around.
pay attention.
We can tell there was
Yeah.
some attention issues. Yeah.
Did you ever cheat in her class?
No.
No, there's no
Definitely.
way.
I will say one thing though: her spelling tests were hard.
Oh well, yeah. Apparently.
Because no, the spelling test. Not only did you have to spell the word, but she made you write out the entire definition.
Did she ever?
Yes.
Did she ever fail you?
No.
She should have.
Oh,
if she
man.
loved you.
I don't think I ever failed any classes.
She should have left you back for your own good. Just in English for about 3
Gotta
years.
get my GED in English.
You didn't fail in any of your classes, Bolton?
Nope.
Well, he said if she
Well, you
loved
know, I used to.
If she loved you,
I
she
think
would
she loved you.
No. There was no way he was gonna fail if she was one of his teachers
Damn.
at all.
My favorite subjects were more like history and government and
Mm-hmm.
foods.
Stuff you didn't have.
We have foods class. That's
Foods.
right. His foods class. We forgot about that.
All right.
We got Hybrid Cypher up in here saying intro to 91 Public Enemy album was in Pineapple Express.
Yes.
Word.
Was.
And we got GLA Rain saying in 91 we were into the metal, the hip hop, and the new wave disco.
It was 91 was popping.
People got open minded, you know.
Yep.
One was great.
New wave.
New wife. Amazing.
That was
Sure.
amazing.
We got Kiko from the South up in here. He's not talking about me. He's talking about Canelo. He's saying his English has gotten better. He's preparing to come on the podcast. I'm manifesting it.
All right.
He's going to
Love it.
scare Bolton to roll his R's.
Oh, no. He gets to spar with Canelo. He gets to spar with him every time he gets it wrong.
Yep.
That's tight.
One round. One round every time you do.
Canelo gets to hit him in the rib cage every time he
make
gets
that-
one wrong.
Let's make that a 10-second round. We got Alex up in here saying, I wanted to let my mom know I love her from Alex C to Michelle. And thanks for everything you do, like help with Dr. Greenthumb products.
Hey, salute.
Oh, yeah.
What up?
That's love.
Yeah, that's right.
You know, come to think about, I don't even think Bolton wants 10 seconds of that smoke, dog.
What do you mean 10, not 5? Bro? You know how quick his punches?
He needs 3.
Yeah.
You're lucky.
How about just the backhand slap and then it's over? No rounds.
I think just one shot, because even 3 seconds is like
Christ.
too much.
He'll be so scared he'll start rolling those.
In 3
R's.
seconds.
He will roll those R's in a heartbeat. You see that first glove coming.
Like, a lot of people don't realize, like, I wrestled ever since I was 4 years old all the way throughout high school. Like, I was just in, like, a wrestling family. And people don't realize, like, 2 to 3 minute rounds, when you're getting your ass kicked, that's a long round.
That is a long round.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say you didn't realize how gay wrestling was.
Wow.
The real wrestling? Oh, man. Wrestling? You start with, like, your arms on his balls and, like, your ass in his face. It's like, what is going on over here? You ever watch how they even start off?
No.
Like, I'm out of this. No way,
No,
man.
no.
And there's a lot of, like, violations during that wrestling match.
What do you mean?
Watch a match. You're like, violated, finger in the butt, balls in the face. I'm like, no.
That is violation.
It is.
Sure.
Multiple violations
And you got to
per
commentate
match.
that. You got to commentate.
I would love
Violation.
to commentate that.
Yeah.
Great ball grab.
Oh.
Yo, there was somebody. Oh no, we seen it in a jiu-jitsu match that we went to. Somebody straight up violated him.
Oh,
Right
in,
in the-
in the first,
No, really?
in the first UFC fights,
Yeah.
before the rules happened, there was that one dude who jabbed that. There was this dude with a mullet. He's fighting this dude who's like slightly bigger and wider, and he gets him down to the ground, and he just starts cracking his balls just like for at least 45 seconds of just punching his nuts, bro. And homeboy's hanging with it.
No.
Like he's hanging with it, And everybody thought that was the dirtiest shit, but homeboy did it because there was no rules to it. Then no one told him. The ref didn't get in. There was no ref to get in the way.
Damn, dude.
And he cracked in your nuts for 45 seconds.
Oh yeah,
Crazy.
yeah. I would imagine that footage is still out there. Barry could probably find that in a heartbeat. But it was homie was down on the ground, bro. He had homeboy locked up and bah 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 to the sack, son.
Ow.
Yeah, it was.
Damn.
It was pretty painful to watch.
Dude, that sounds horrible.
I'd be barking like a dog.
Like oh, you can't. Here it goes, Look. Here it goes, Look.
Oh my God! Oh Jesus!
No, dude.
Oh Jesus! Oh my God!
And there was
Devastating.
no rule against it.
Oh my Lord!
And there was no rule against it.
Oh, how do you not tap out? Oh my God!
I'd have been puking on his back. I'd have been puking all on his back.
Yeah, for sure throwing up. For sure.
And he's still
How
holding
did he
on.
take this?
He's still holding on.
Oh my
come on, man.
God!
All right.
Damn.
That guy's never having kids. Like
Man.
3-headed babies.
Man, I'd be trying to choke the hell out of him.
He was trying to choke him. You
Trying.
didn't see that? That's why he was cracking him in the
Hey.
balls.
What happens after like the third one? You just
Had
like
to
lose.
kill him, man. I had to kill him.
Hey, homie was in the zone because he kept that hold.
Christ.
Because I would have let go on the first one.
Oh, yeah.
It's deep meditation.
Let him go.
Dude.
Rest in peace.
Dude, that looked horrible.
Oh.
He went in there just like with confidence. Like, yeah!
I mean, he was trying to get out of a chokehold.
Yep.
Yo.
Crack them nuts, boy.
Yeah, that's horrible.
Oh, man. Ouch.
Terrible.
No, thank you.
Yeah, at the beginning of the UFC, they didn't have a weight class.
They didn't even have a weight
Nope.
class.
Oh, no way.
And how
Yep.
about this? In this fight, dude right there in the white gi pants, who's fighting the Hawaiian guy right here, he kicks his tooth out of his mouth. He kicks his tooth out of his mouth, and you could see it when they did the instant replay slow motion. He kicks homeboy's tooth out his mouth, and his tooth goes flying across the screen.
Jesus Christ.
Oh yeah, it was brutal. The guy in the white pants, he won.
Wasn't it like the first or second UFC fight when they put like the boxer against like the wrestler, and they had the boxer with gloves on, and
Well, there was the guy in the first one who had one glove on and one not UFC. They had UFC.
it
gloves, yeah,
was
but-
so weird.
Yeah, he got handled pretty quickly. Yeah, man. That was ice cold,
man.
He probably had to soak his nuts in ice for like 5 days.
Days.
I didn't need
Probably a
amputation.
month.
Yeah.
You kidding me? That was like 5 or 7 shit.
Like he better have went
What?
to
Yeah,
the
what
hospital.
nuts?
Better have went to the hospiel right after, right?
Man.
I would have left in a helicopter for sure.
They never
Medevac.
talk about that though. Like what happened to homeboy? You know what I mean?
Man,
He had a
dude.
forehead. He had a forehead.
Where is that guy at?
He's still suffering from that.
He's still suffering from that.
Oh man,
That's some asshole shit right there.
I would have puked all over that.
Yeah, he was like a straight asshole for doing that.
Big time.
But there was no rules against it, so all's fair in love and war.
You can't tell
Right.
me that's fake. You know what I mean?
That's not
Like,
fake at all.
No.
No.
He was punching them nuts, boy, trying to get out of that headlock.
Nut jabs.
All right, next.
And next up in here, we got Marbell again saying, "Give that skeleton something to read now. Let's test him."
That skeleton?
Skeleton.
Well, he said, well, that's what he said. He spelled skeleton. SKELTON. He probably copy and pasted that like Google, like he does with all his comments.
Or he was typing too fast. All right, I think you got one more.
And Marbell's also saying, "Boxing, Colton. Let's run it."
Oh,
Wow, you want to box me, dude?
2026.
2026. You got to gain like 60 pounds.
Jeez Louise.
Oh man,
What else you got?
And we got Aaron up in here, or Aaron. He's saying, "Hey, yo, Bolton, has Marbella ever got you a #1 dad cup for your birthday?"
Oh,
He should. But his mom gives me one anyway, so it makes up for it.
oh God.
Damn, dude.
Good.
Well, that's going to do it for us today. Thank you very much for watching. We appreciate the love, support, and the hilarity that you guys bring in the Insane Asylum, the Psycho Ward, the Discord, and all that. Thank you very much, because it's awesome. Make sure you check out our Dr. Greenthumb shops throughout California. The newest one, West LA. Check that out. LAX, check that out. Cathedral City, check that out. San Francisco, check that out. La Mesa, check that out. And Michigan coming soon.
It's almost there.
It's almost there, Michigan. Almost on the 8 Mile, no less.
Yep. Exactly.
On 8 Mile.
Sick.
It's coming to you.
It's a dope looking store. I've seen the inside. It looks really
You know what I'm saying? We are working on it. So thank you very much for your patience. And yeah, much love to all y'all. See you, minus.
Yeah, I want to thank Nancy at Nansart Entertainment and Assad for Footlong Development and the Miracle Theater in Inglewood, where we did the Under the Cherry Moon screening with Jerome Benton this past Saturday. And Jerome Benton, his daughter DJ Jaylee, who DJ'd, his son Jordan was there. Andre Simone showed up. It was dope. And Jerome, it was a pleasure working with you, and he gave a great interview. And I just want to shout him out. And I really hope he does more of these screenings. It was just, as a fan, it was quite possibly one of the best nights ever. So appreciate you. And my mom, I love you, son. And I love everyone that hangs out and watches us every Monday through Friday. And I'll see you tomorrow morning for the 2 for Tuesdays on Twitch. Eric Bobo.
All right, catch me on the socials on X at Eric Bobo, on IG at Eric_Bobo, and also on Discord. Big ups to everybody here at the table. Big ups to the Treehouse crew, and also to everybody that supports the show. Snacks and I thank you very much, buddy.
Shout out the Insane Asylum. Thank you guys so much. Shout out to Ray Morning Shot Films. Shout out to the Dominator. And shout out to Marbell's mother. I will be seeing you tonight.
Nice. Bolton.
Oh, man.
Shout out to everybody here at the table. Again, shout out to everybody involved in PuffCon, from Ask the Club LA to everyone who works with Puffco. All of our 5150s who showed up. It was amazing seeing everybody and chilling with you guys, getting a chance to smoke. Much love to everybody, and I'll see y'all on Wednesday.
Stay with love. Love is the key. You know this. We all need this type of energy, so don't hog it to yourself. Love yourself, but pass it around to the ones you know that need it. Swallow that.